Testing one. Yes, I can hear myself. Perfect. So, welcome everybody. You've done it. It's been 48 hours and you are here now. All of you, you've done something truly amazing. You spent these days and nights working on your project and you got here. If you are sitting here, probably you did finish it. And now some of you are also gonna pitch, or in this case, answer the questions from the jury. So first of all, before we begin, I want you to give a huge and loud round of applause for yourselves. Congratulations, you got here. So yeah, where are we at? Today is the March 10th, and we are here to celebrate the finals of the Women in Tech Hackathon 2024 Data, Health, and Intelligence. Like I said, 48 hours of intense hacking, spending the days in the University of Latvia, and then probably spending the nights, well, somewhere or at home, continuing the work, hopefully sleeping as well. And you managed to build all kinds of different projects. And I am sorry for the delay, but we gave you a bit of time to hand in the submissions. So thank you for your patience with waiting for us to get through all of your submissions and selecting the top 13 teams. I know at the beginning we said that there would be top 10 teams. Then we said that there would be top 12 because we had 46 different teams participating. And now we are saying top 13 because 2 teams were tied after the first round of evaluations, and we decided that it's just fair to give both teams the chance to answer the questions from the jury. But what have we done so far? Like I said, 46 different teams participated, even more registered. And out of these 46 teams, they consist of 201 participants. This is a lot, and I also think this is a record for the Women in Tech Hackathon. So I think a round of applause for that record. And you really, truly worked hard. We were here with you all day at the University of Latvia. We were there with you up until midnight, online, seeing how you are working, how you're continuing work, and we saw that you were dedicated, and we are super proud of you already. And truly, you built amazing things. And now, as for what to expect now, the agenda. So at this point, I did not manage to really change the number on the presentation. Sorry for that. But the top 13 teams are gonna get on the stage and answer the questions from the jury. The jury, I will introduce you to them in a moment. After the jury asks the questions, at 6 o'clock, we will start the jury evaluations. They will leave this room, go to a different secret room to decide which are going to be the top 3 teams that will win the Women in Tech Hackathon 2024. But while that is going to be happening, we do want to give the opportunity for everybody to see what each of you have created. So from 6 o'clock until roughly 7 o'clock, we will be playing all of the demos you have created and handed in. So everybody here in person and everybody online watching either on YouTube or on Facebook, they will have the opportunity to see what you handed in. And after that, at around 7 o'clock or a bit over that, we will have the closing ceremony and the official awards. And the challenges. This is something I also want to mention. Just because you didn't get into the top 13 teams, that doesn't mean you're not competing for the prizes from the challenges. So one challenge we had was use of data and AI in healthcare. This is our own Riga TechGirls challenge. So for that, one team is going to receive 100 euros. The next, we had several challenges from Novartis, promoting cholesterol screening, psychological support for patients with multiple sclerosis, organization and planning of screening visits, sharing of experiences and mentoring between universities and regional hospitals, identifying oncology patients at higher risk. So one team that tackled any of these challenges, they will receive a prize of 200 euros. And we also had a challenge from Latvia's Bank regarding financial literacy, budget planning, and fraud detection. So the team that won this challenge, they might receive 2,000 euros to continue developing their idea. We also had a challenge from Rimi, knowledgeable and more healthy consumption. They will receive a 300 euro gift card from Rimi. We also had a challenge from Air Baltic about optimizing work schedules. there, the team that tackled this one and won this challenge will receive, 5 members of the team will receive a €300 gift card to buy a flight of their choice to whatever destination, possibly a return flight. And finally, we had a Printify challenge as well, empowering female health through personalized nutrition. And there's going to be a surprise gift from Printify for this challenge. So, are you ready to meet the jury, to know who is here with you today and who's going to ask the difficult questions? Once again, a reminder about the prizes, but I already went over them. So I think still not the jury slide, sorry. So what happens now? The teams are going to be shown in the sequence we posted also in the announcements channel on Slack. After each video, we will invite the team representative to join us on the stage right here, and then we will give the jury 2 minutes to ask any questions they may have about your idea. And once that is done, we will move on to the next team. So keep your answers short and straight to the point so that you don't go over the 2-minute mark. And finally, yes, this is finally the slide where I'm super glad to announce who the jury is sitting here in front of you. So we have Agnes Ionat, Healthcare Solutions Lead at Novartis. Round of applause. Aija Brikša, Head of Financial Literacy Division at Latvijas Banka. Round of applause. Alise Lazdāne, Corporate Communications Manager at Rimi. Maija Milbert, Employer Branding and Communications Manager at Printify. And last but not least, for some diversity, we have Theodors Mūzis, Portfolio Analyst at Startup Wise Guys. Perfect. So are we ready? Do we feel ready? Yes, I'm hearing some yays, some yes, maybe louder? Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So, this is going to be the sequence, this is going to be the order. I am going to leave this on the screen, and the first pitch I will ask to play the video. It's going to be from Heartguard. Let's play the video.
Hey, I'm Karina, founder of Heartguard. Last year, my dad had microstroke, which made me think, how can I track the effectiveness of his treatment and be sure that there is low risk of recurring events? How can I monitor his conditions and know that there are no complications? Am I in a risk group? Can we have personalized database analysis of the effectiveness of different treatments? Overall, can we prevent the disease? Heartguard is a cross-platform AI-based solution that helps to monitor and prevent cardiovascular diseases for people and provide personalized patient data analysis of the effectiveness of different treatments for doctors. Also, Heartguard has agents that recommend AI-based actions to automate administrative tasks for healthcare professionals. Our customers are people who have cardiovascular diseases, high risk, healthy people who want to extend their lifespan, healthcare providers, laboratories. Immediately after the registration, the user can begin to build their heart health score. After completing 6 simple steps of the wizard, the user select a convenient options for uploading their blood tests. And after extracting and interpreting the information with AI, Heartguard will show the dynamic of biomarker. A simplified interpretation of the results for people without medical education, and recommendations. In the user profile, user can view the personalized treatment. They have lifetime access to their digital health records. Here are screenshots of Heartguard for healthcare providers. 1 billion people worldwide live with some form of cardiovascular diseases, and Heartguard is committed to protect their hearts from possible complications. Only for €4.99 months, users with premium subscriptions will have access to all the application features. There is an option to do a one-time heart check for €9.99. Healthcare providers can get integrated licenses solution for personalized implementation fee. During the hackathon, we've done a lot of valuable activities, among which found opportunities for potential partnership. What next? In the next months, we are going to form a team, start development, and plan to launch the MVP at the end of September. We will scale the solution to eliminate complications and prevent other diseases using AI. And here is our team. Karina, founder of Heartguard, AI stream lead, MIT alumni, marathon runner, and David is an incredible UX designer who strives to create an inclusive app for a diverse range of users. While we are working on Heartguard, don't forget to reduce saturated and trans fat. Incorporate more fruits, vegetables, whole grains into your diet. Do regular exercises and keep your heart beating. Healthy.
Heartguard. So, do we have somebody from Heartguard here? Yes, we do. Perfect. You will have 2 minutes, both jury and you will have 2 minutes to ask questions and answer questions. Here you go, the microphone.
Thank you.
Well, hello everyone. Hello Karina. Thank you so much for choosing, first of all, this challenge and bringing this cholesterol problem in the society.
It's related personally, so that's why I
Yes. My question, however, would be, have you thought about selling points of this app? Because I saw it was quite expensive, you know, and so what is your selling point? Because we all know, you know, smoking and daily habits are bad for you, and that affects cholesterol and as a result of, for example, heart attack. But what is the selling point for the user for that amount?
So it's quite complicated here in healthcare industry to identify a reasonable selling point. Either you go all in and provide for the end users prediction preventive medicine for each and every body system for different diseases. Either you focus on specific niche audience, how we've done during this hackathon, to define what exactly they value in this app, how often they interact, measure KPIs metric of AI models that we will introduce, and then scale it. This is the way that we choose. And also the second selling point, which is related to healthcare providers, they will have these AI agents, which will provide them automated workflow, so they don't need to spend a lot of time on administrative tasks. They will be ready to pay some implementations fee to integrate this application into their solution landscape just because they can do the job that's related to them, like caring about their patient. So selling point right now is to provide people opportunity to manage their health.
Questions?
Sorry, we are out of time. Sorry, as we have 13 teams, we do need to rush a bit. That was already 2 minutes. Thank you so much. A round of applause for Heartguard. So now we know the questions and the answers should be straight to the point and quite quick. So the next team up for you. Let's play the video.
What's up everyone, my name is Carlos and I'm here to represent the app ForYour, a brand spanking new way to streamline healthcare and make it more accessible for everyone. First of all, what are the two most important and irreplaceable things for every human on this planet? Time and health. But what is the situation currently in the Baltics? 50% of people's medical needs are not being met in Estonia due to long queues. Secondly, foreigners or residents in the Baltics lack quick, cheap, and effective healthcare options due to a language barrier, which we tried by calling the Latvian consultation number, which is of course only offered in Latvian. Thirdly, about 50% of medical workers report being burned out on a daily basis worldwide. We are building an AI-powered app to help streamline healthcare, from gathering important information about symptoms to verifying and diagnosing illnesses with the help of medical experts. Our solution will provide a quick and convenient experience for the patient while considering the time and schedule of the doctor. What is the current situation? Seem is feeling ill and wants to consult a medical specialist to get help. Seem tries to call the doctor. The doctor's office, of course, only takes calls on weekdays from 8 to 12 and from 1 to 6. Even if Seem's call gets accepted, he then gets called into the doctor's office. After waiting a couple days, he visits the doctor and gets prescribed the medicine. That is a super long process that can take even up to a week. But with the ForYour app, If Seem is feeling ill and wants to get medical help, he can do it in just hours. Seem opens up the For Your app and signs in with his personal ID. He chats to Rasmus, our AI chatbot, for about 5 to 10 minutes. Rasmus immediately gives him easy and essential advice like drink tea, keep warm, etc. Rasmus sends the information to Seem's problem straight to a network of medical professionals. After just an hour, the professional will have reviewed Seem's problems and gives him a diagnosis. Seem gets a notification on his phone about the completed application and arranges a Zoom meeting in the available time. The next day, Seem meets the doctor on Zoom and gets prescribed the medicine. That's a maximum of 2 days for the whole process. That's a minimum of 70% improvement in response time. Every step of the existing process happens on the app, debureaucratizing and simplifying the process of getting healthy. For your time, for your health, for your well-being. To fix the Baltic healthcare system, we must find investors to finance the development of the initial prototype. We will further develop the AI model by training it with medical case studies. Our business model focuses on implementing a subscription-based approach for medical practices and a one-time payment for private individuals. We also plan on involving medical students for the further lowering of costs. And here you can see our team. Together, we combined AI, market analysis, business and sales analysis, and marketing to create this product, the For Your app. We thank you, dear listeners, for your attention and hope you will trust For Your and stop letting a slow and inefficient healthcare system drag you and your health down. What's up, everyone?
Round of applause for Your. So, who is going to get on stage to answer the questions from the team? Oh, I see somebody coming. Perfect. Round of applause for the person coming. So, once again, 2 minutes for the questions from the jury and for the answers. Here you go.
Thanks. Thank you for the video. Could you please mention how exactly you progressed during the hackathon? What were the main achievements?
Okay, so firstly, we did a market analysis. We figured out how much does a current, how much do you need to pay for a visit for a doctor, how much time it takes. We focused primarily on the Estonian market because it had some preconceived things that make it easier to launch there, and the 30-minute consultation costs 90 euros. Then we developed the Figma thing. Then we developed a fully functional AI that currently works, and you can input your health data and everything. And then we made the business strategy and then combined it everything, and here you see the fantastic result.
And could you also briefly comment on the current market? Because I've seen some similar kind of telemedicine solutions before. Maybe could you comment, how would you differentiate from them?
Yeah, essentially there's, especially in Estonia, there's a lot of current, not a lot, but a few existing competitors, but they have multiple problems. First is they're mainly websites, and getting the actual feedback takes a lot of time, and it's inefficient. And we aim to put the existing thing into one app where both the user and the doctor has everything in one place. They can submit a claim, they get their prescription, they get anything they need in one place, and we kind of declutter the whole system.
Okay, thanks.
Fair enough.
Thanks.
Perfect. Round of applause. Sometimes it is going to take less than 2 minutes. That's okay. So the next team we want to invite to the stage, or the video, FAI Nance. I butchered it. I know. Sorry. Let's play the video, please.
Have you ever wondered why managing your finances feels more complex than it should be? Welcome to Finance, where we're changing that narrative for good. Today, we'll dissect the existing problems, unveil our market-changing solution, and share our ambitious vision for the future. Looking at the problems, is there even one to be solved? Well, it turns out there is. According to a 2022 survey by the Bank of Latvia, a staggering 86% of Latvians lack confidence in their financial management skills. The score of 12.2 out of 20 in terms of financial literacy puts Latvia below OECD average, with the lowest index scores observed for people between ages of 18 to 19 and 20 to 29, being 8 and 11 respectively. Imagine, only 21% of Latvians believe that their currently available financial tools are helpful to them. While these are issues concerning Latvia, there is plethora of data showcasing similar problems all over Europe. In the personal finance application market, our product will have to compete with Mint, QuickBook, MoneyDance, and many more applications of the sort. We will stand apart by offering AI-powered insights and having a user-friendly interface. Enter Finance, not just an app, but your personal AI-based financial advisor, revolutionizing the way you meet your monetary goals. Forget one-size-fits-all advice from boomers. Our app provides continuous, personalized guidance from a constantly evolving AI, tailored just for you for detailed expenditure analysis, updated in real time. With a simple login of your email and password, the world of modern age financial management is at your disposal. Showcasing metrics such as your financial progress and key statistics tailored to your personal goals, fund management is as easily digestible as it can get. Being linked with your personal bank, you can see a simple yet informative overview of aspects such as your expenses, goals, and savings. Our app breaks down the expenses for you by category, so you can easily follow exactly where your money is being spent. Not only that, but you can also set personalized goals, such as limiting your monthly grocery budget or saving money for transportation. Additionally, you can add a savings account for your own needs, with additional AI insights powered by our premium AI program. If you are still unsure on how exactly you can improve your fund management, you have our AI chatbot at your disposal, ready to answer any of your burning questions with actionable suggestions, such as tips to improve monthly savings. With Finance, we use image recognition AI to allow the user to scan their checks, to add them to your expenses, and get a more detailed analysis of your financial outflows. We have embraced the freemium monetization model by providing the basic tools for tracking your finances for free. To access our premium AI suggestions, spending analysis and detailed expense tracking requires a subscription. It will be somewhere between 4 to 10 euros per month, depending on further market research and the future success of our app. Now, to build an actual usable version of our idea, our focal point is the attraction of AI LLM developers and designers that are in line with the firm's goals and are ready to give it their all. While this may be expensive, it is vital that we get the right personnel that will build a solid base for Finance. Finance, your one-stop shop for financial discipline.
Round of applause for Finance. Now I know how to pronounce the name. So, waiting on somebody from the team to join us on the stage. Round of applause. Here you go. 2 minutes.
Hello.
Thank you very much for your work today. It looks amazing, and I have a few questions. The first one, is this related to your bank account, this app, or should you put all the information into the app?
Yeah, so it is related to the bank account, and it could also be related to different bank accounts depending on the bank that you use. However, when talking about sort of the data and how it's correlated, we would actually fetch banks' APIs. We would have locally stored data that would not be shared and would be in line with European sort of regulations.
And also you had this idea included that you can ask questions to the chatbot. So my question is, are you sure that the AI will give the right answers related to your finance?
Yes, so there's technology that is being built with regards to, you can build large language models specifically based on a region and sort of a industry, that being finance, and early developments have been made of sort of continuously growing and learning large language models that, we would provide data specifically on financials.
I will challenge you a bit. Why another app? Like, why it couldn't be like an additional solution for my bank account or for whatever I use? Why another app if we are so tired of those endless apps and notifications?
Sure. So one of the things is, from personal experience and sort of a little bit of market research that we've done, specifically in this, is a lot of the interfaces and sort of the easy to use apps are very few in terms of banking due to sort of the regulations or perhaps the brick and mortar sort of structure of them. And so not only is this a general banking app, it sort of provides an overview in different, from different banks and from different bank accounts all into one, whilst also adding features that are not typical in banking apps yet. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Round of applause. Quick news. Sadly, though, we are going to learn about Safe Love a bit later on, as they are running late. So the next team, the next video we are going to see is from the team Health for You.
Good day. We are Health for You, and we present to you HealthMinder, your personalized medical screening app. This is our team, without which this project wouldn't be possible. Health, well-being, two terms synonymous with a good life. But what are the things keeping people from achieving a life that's long and without unnecessary complications. To get to the cause of the issue, we have to look at how the current process works. Health screening programs have been organized in Latvia since 2009 by the central government, but these invitations for the checkup are sent through physical mail. Therefore, we think that the mail model is outdated and made obsolete by modern communication methods. Moreover, data shows that over half of the population on average is not replying to the invitation to check up on their health. Furthermore, the statistics also show that a lack of required treatment severely increases mortality rates. All in all, we at Health for You view this as a modern tragedy. Our target clientele would be the busybodies, families, corporations, also the underinformed, clinics, and health insurance agencies. For our public customers, we offer an all-in-one place for prophylactic appointments where all of the burden of signing up is simplified into one call, and all the procedures are listed in front of you. Moreover, our users will be able to sign up multiple people for our services to account for example, kids or other dependents, with the reminders being customizable in regularity and medium. So how does HealthMinder work? First, when you download and open our app, you will be met with a quick summary of our service. Then sign up by inserting your personal information. Then, on the main screen, you would be able to add other persons to account for and see your calendar. Then, when you press See All, you would see all the recommended checkups that should be done with an ability to add extra appointments by choice. Then, when you press on one of the options, you would get the checkup dates, a choice to select state funded appointments, and the nearest clinics and their contact info. Additionally, if you press the Info tab, you would get an overview of what to expect from the checkup to avoid common misconceptions, and an example of the reminder. That brings us to the near future. The potential expansion pipeline would probably start by attracting European funds, such as the European Union Health Fund, or through the Latvian government. Then, collaborating with clinics, businesses, and health insurance agencies would further expand our clientele. After that has been done, we would implement additional features like automatic sign up for prophylactic and even urgent appointments. After all of that has been done, we can start looking to expand into different countries. Our end goal is to prevent unnecessary problems and raise awareness for these issues so that false stereotypes would be a thing of the past and everyone would enjoy a better, healthier life. P.S. We are looking for a programmer to help us develop this app. Thank you for this hackathon.
Thank you so much, Health for You. So, who's going to come and answer the questions from the jury? Oh, there are people getting up, nearing the stage, getting closer and closer. Still coming, still approaching. And here we go. 2 minutes for the questions and answers.
My question is, again, regarding the selling point to the public. Do you have any idea how to market this idea, this app, again, in the...
Well, when we checked, did some market research, we first went to check up on the health insurance providers, and we checked their apps, and we noticed that they don't have any reminders about regular checkups that everyone in certain age groups has to attend. Well, it's very recommended. Then we realized that, well, the main thing about expanding the clientele, we have two options. Either we get funding from the European Health Fund, or we go through the corporate route where we integrate our app, our product into their services. For example, you would have a health insurance provider like BTA, and our service would be embedded in it. And basically, we would require some backing, some onboarding from these either funds or firms to get us started.
Do you have any motivation tools included in the app? Because I mean, this printed the letter, it's not the only reason why people decide not to go to the doctor. So do you have any ideas how to motivate them to actually go to the screenings?
Well, that's a very difficult process, since changing and shifting the general public's perception about health visits, we concluded that in Latvia would be a tall task. And well, all that we can do is like provide some info in the info tab and like some alerts whether they have or don't have an appointment. And it's a very tall task.
We are out of time. I'm sorry. 13 comments, 13 teams. Thank you so much. Round of applause. So next up, we will learn about safe love.
As you can see, the data on STDs is scary. In 2022, 41 people died from them. Latvia has among the highest rates of reported gonorrhea and syphilis in the EU. The problem we are solving is the inadequacy of adolescent sex education and misinformation in schools that contributes to the decline of sexual health. Our motto, proactive solutions for a prosperous future. Currently, sexual education is not mandatory and the state does not cover contraceptive costs. It falls on municipalities. In Riga, full coverage occurred in just 5 cases over the last 2 years. The project aims to broaden sexual health education, including LGBTQ+ information, challenging heteronormative focus. The absence of gender education in schools contributes to a lack of understanding of consent, violence recognition, and appropriate actions. A recent study revealed that among 6 interviewed mothers in their teens, only 1 planned their pregnancy, and 1 resulted from rape. Inadequate sex education leaves young individuals uninformed of risks, leading to unplanned pregnancies, STIs, and dangerous situations. Our solution: we are introducing a unique platform dedicated to sexual health education for all ages, recognizing this critical period for understanding gender identity and sexuality. Our goal is to simplify complex topics, making them accessible for all. Acting as a bridge, we bring together resources and professionals in one place to those in need. Our platform offers a welcoming space for reliable information on STIs, contraception, and support, built with the help of professionals. We prioritize privacy, treating all interactions with confidentiality. We also bring educational sessions directly to schools to spark open discussions and engage students. Our platform promotes a better understanding of health for young people, offering answers, guidance, and educational resources. Regarding financing, we plan to participate in European and local project competitions and apply for funds and co-financing from the National Health Service. With these funds, we plan to reimburse the involved specialists for the time spent on data creation and education. Our potential partners include the Ministries of Education and Health, School 2030, and Papardaziets. Could significantly promote the project, potentially co-financing it. The state police could inform individuals what to do in a case of sexual abuse. Industry specialists could educate on sexual and reproductive health. Psychologists could cover sexuality, sexual violence, and sex education. Universities, along with schools, could help support new mothers. Involving medical students in lectures would be beneficial to both parties. The Latvian Center of Infectology could offer discreet STD testing, addressing stigma. The Latvia Patient Organization could share stories for educational purposes, and influencers could effectively convey information to young people. The potential long-term impact: the number of unplanned pregnancies and STDs would potentially decrease, increased openness about sexuality, and normalization of LGBTQ+ community in Latvia, strengthening the democratic values.
Round of applause for safe love. So, who is going to be the representative to come and answer the questions? Perfect. The representatives are coming. Round of applause, please. Two minutes for the questions.
Thank you.
Question regarding, are you confident about using AI in this very, private and sensitive topic where you would maybe expect to have like a person, like a real emotional connection built? Is it really a place for the AI? How it differentiates from just Googling it, or ChatGPTing?
Well, in this case, it would act like as a connector. For example, if the user doesn't really know which professional he needs to go to, or what the problem actually is, so he would connect to the professional, which would then later on work with the user. So it's so the person doesn't Google it and it's like better this way because he actually talks to the professional later on.
Okay, and how this communication happens? Is it like through the chat or video call or?
Well, first of all, the AI then tells the user which professional he needs to talk to, and then the AI connects it to the professional through the system, and then he talks directly to the professional in this industry. Yes.
Thank you.
Thanks for the presentation. Yeah, I wanted to ask, so it seems like you're tackling a lot of things at once. Have you thought maybe what will be the initial approach? Like, will you try to sell it to the schools, specifically to the younger people, or like from a business perspective, what would be the model that will be paying for it?
Yeah, well, at first we would talk to specific specific cities and schools to kind of test it and see how it works. Yeah, that would be the starting stage, and also look at the projects and the funding and how big we can go at the start. Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you so much. Round of applause. As for the next teams, if you see that your team is coming up, you can already approach the stage. So the next team whom we are going to get introduced to is Home Lab Analysis. Let's play the video.
This is Davis, and this is his blood test results. He hadn't done a blood test in over 13 years. Davis also happens to be one of my teammates from Home Lab Analysis, a team shared of 5 students from Stockholm School of Economics in Riga. Official data reveals a concerning rate with on average every 25th Latvian having a malignant tumor and 11,000 people being diagnosed with cancer every year. Latvia faces a significant challenge with timely cancer screenings, which translate to late-stage diagnosis. In 2017, only 48% of patients were diagnosed in the early stages, while nearly 20% discovered it only in the most advanced stage. This is raising a serious issue due to lack of people doing their due diligence of regular health checkups, especially cancer screenings, which is a huge lacking element of the Latvian population. HLA, or Home Lab Analysis, is a personal health dashboard that raises awareness of possible health concerns. The platform interprets any test data, such as blood and urine, based on artificial intelligence into understandable language and initiates regular pop-ups to regularly screen for cancer and other possible health issues. The vision for the final product is to collaborate with Ministry of Health, Ebesliba, and other healthcare providers to make the system in Latvia more accessible. So far, we have created some of the options. Imagine Kristaps, a 43-year-old individual with a health condition that might not be a superhuman one nor critical. He received his blood test results, uploaded them to the HLA platform, and within a few seconds received a summary with a coherent and understandable language description and suggestions with the help of AI. With HLA, he sees his health summary, insights, and testing dates. After realizing that more tests are needed because of bad or outdated results, he asks the platform to create a form of which tests he needs to do urgently. AI ticks the boxes of suggested health tests that should be examined and in the most efficient way. For a future outlook, the form could be forwarded to Kristaps' doctor, who can sign the form with an e-signature. On top of all that, regardless of where the user is on the platform, he or she will be reminded of cancer screenings, tests for HIV, and other diseases that could be relevant for the individual. Moreover, the platform will send monthly reminders to do tests if the existing results are bad or were done a long time ago. Not only with the help of AI, the platform will provide understandable descriptions of done tests, but also the AI will study the patterns of uploaded tests and suggest individual messages of potential health risks and concerns that may occur if not treated. During these 40 hours of hacking, we did market research, conducted a survey, created a clickable mock-up prototype, and a working AI analyzer. We consulted with 6 experts in the field, with one of them being a Cambridge medicine student and other being startup owners. We at Home Lab Analysis will make healthcare more understandable, allow to detect and eliminate health issues at the earliest stage, and provide knowledge of each individual's health condition in order to protect every Latvian's life and beyond. Thank you.
For Home Lab Analysis, and let's welcome to the stage, I see the whole team. Nearly the whole team. Okay. 2 minutes for the questions and answers, starting now.
Thank you. Okay, I have one question. Where is the financial model in your app? Okay, so basically we have three financial models. First one, we want to go with the government. So basically we want to have free app for everybody and have some fees from the government for this testing, the whole thing. The second is the WhatsApp version, so make it for everybody free and have like this big data with people and the traffic. And the second is subscription based, basically the monthly subscription.
Okay. Is it okay? Okay, thanks. About this, Kristaps sent to his doctor and prescribed lab test. Is that an idea with what is sky is the limit, or you have considered what it takes to really, to ask for AI to choose what kind of lab test to take and then just send it to the doctor for a signature?
Okay, so firstly, the AI would see what kind of test should be done. Because, for example, from 100 elements, for example, 30 should be done already. They will tick the boxes, and for implementation with API with Evesliba, they will send this whole thing, but it should be done with the help of government, so it's like the sky is the limit. Okay. But in the future, like the best way possible.
Okay, thanks.
So you said you would like to cooperate with the government, right? So do you see any challenges there?
Yes, of course, for example, obviously, but it is not working sufficiently now. So the most difficult thing would be to cooperate with that, and integration would take many years, not 1 or 2, maybe even 3 or 4. So it will take a lot of time.
So are there alternatives? Because in 4 years there can be another startup.
Yes, of course. So we would like to go individual startup, and the person would have ability to update the whole analysis himself just by clicking add the file.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect. Right on time. Thank you so much. Round of applause. Next team, Mama Care. Let's see the video.
Anna, recently becoming a mother, experienced severe postpartum depression, leading to a tragic event where her infant, Louisa, was found deceased in a car in the forest, while Anna herself went missing. This emphasizes a critical importance of addressing postpartum mental health issues immediately. Anyone facing similar challenges should seek professional help and support without delay. That's why we invented MamaCare. MamaCare combines artificial intelligence with human expertise to monitor new mothers' mental health. Regular AI interactions detect early signs of postpartum depression. If issues arise, the mother is directed to a healthcare expert to receive support, ensuring timely intervention and care. Unlike other solutions in the market, MamaCare focuses on the mother, not the baby. Now, let's see what we have done. The MamaCare website leads mothers to try MamaChat, an AI chatbot specializing in detecting postpartum depression symptoms. Here, I am sharing my concerns with MamaChat, which is actively trying to detect potential symptoms and sharing empathy. When the risks of postpartum depression arises, the mother is directed to partnered experts. Mothers can sign up for MamaCheck, a bi-weekly email reminder to check their mental health regularly. In case a mother's feelings change over time, our AI can direct them to our partner professionals accordingly. Behind the cause of MamaCare stands Siim, who has extensive experience in sales, Camille, a passionate finance specialist, Ralphs, a leader of multiple social projects, Saule, who provides legal and partnership expertise, and Rasmus, an honored entrepreneur and spokesperson. The future of MamaCare brings collaboration with private clinics that specialize in motherhood-related mental health issues. MamaCare's revenue will come from getting a cut by affiliating mothers from our booking systems to partnered clinics. Moreover, we plan to integrate our AI MamaChat to our website and make it work in all major languages. Let's break the silence and build a community where every mom feels understood and empowered. MamaCare. healing minds and changing lives. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mama Care, and let's wait for the representatives to get on the stage. With a round of applause, welcome. 2 minutes for questions and answers.
I have a question. Yes. Have you done research where these mamas go now, and why they should connect to the app or whatever is it?
Okay, so basically the problem is that a lot of mothers, they're not getting the proper care, and especially in the Baltic states, postpartum depression is not identified because the doctors usually they don't take the time to ask the questions and so on. So our idea would be to collaborate with the local hospitals, for example, give some flyers and encourage the doctors to suggest the mothers, hey, there is this platform, try to use it, and that's the idea.
I have a question. How are you going to encourage these mothers to use this app at the time when they actually can do only basic things in their lives and they're actually potentially in a very dark moment? So how are you going to motivate them to use an app at this point?
Yeah, as one of the judges very strikingly mentioned yesterday is that one thing you can do while you're dealing with the baby all the time with one hand, then you only have the other hand free. And the only thing you can do is be in your phone, text a bit. And that's why the AI is an incredibly sufficient way to chat and find quickly in about 5 minutes or less, find out if you're feeling something serious or not.
Yeah. Thanks for the presentation. So you mentioned this very sad, tragic event that happened last year. I was actually a teacher of mine, so it was very painful to hear. But a bit maybe provocative question, but if she had the app, like how do you imagine the tragedy could have been prevented?
Okay, so basically I think that what we wanted to as well implement in our system, that the partner or family members could as well get info that, hey, my partner is actually experiencing some issues. So basically, with our suggestion, maybe her family could have been alerted early on, and she could have sought help.
Thank you so much. Round of applause. Next team, Hospy. Let's play the video.
Hello, I'm Laura. Today, a massive healthcare information amount is available, but you still can be confused and not have answers. Challenges of information communication in healthcare carry many problems that we encounter daily, like patient overload and capacity management during peak periods of emergencies. Efficient systems are essential to ensure optimal patient care without compromising quality due to the personnel burnout. Introducing Hospy, a partner to healthcare providers, mobile platform uniquely tailored for each medical institution specifics. App is solving targeted problems simpler and quicker, so they can save money, time, and resources. Our customers are hospitals, clinics, and other healthcare services, but only for this hackathon, we are analyzing our business case with Riga's esteemed. Our UX research identified several problems that we solved with our features, and here are just 2 examples. For example, if labor is planned, patient can come roughly at any time, and there are many cases when too many patients randomly come and make excessive rush peaks that causes chaos and stress for medical personnel. We solved this problem with planned labor scheduling to control patient flow. We conducted a survey analyzing results about topics that are most interested to the patients when they are in hospital, and med personnel are doing a great job indeed. With this, we identified the problem that explanation of these topics takes too much time and effort, so we trained our unique AI assistant with specific knowledge base so patients can get easy and quick answers, allowing med personnel to focus on the main things first, lower workload and cover for shortages. Before hackathon, we had the idea and task plan, and this is what we accomplished during the hackathon with our team, resources, and knowledge. Let me show our demo. Here, you can log into the app. You can see and schedule planned labor. You can show your emotions to the medical personnel so they can follow how you feel. You can ask your question to our trained AI assistant and get specific answers to any of your questions about the dzemdībunams. In Latvia, exists substantial market potential, primarily concentrated within private clinics, each with distinct and specific niche. We have identified significant growth potential within this market. We sell unique tailored mobile app, which feature is based on each specific medical niche. Price is based on medical institution needs and specific problem solutions. One-time payment includes strategy proposal, integrated approach, targeted solutions, and monthly payment. This is our productive team. We started our work on Wednesday. Thank you for your attention, and we invite you to meet Monica, AI assistant of Labor House, on our prototype.
Thank you so much, and a round of applause, a huge round of applause for our first fully women team. So, 2 minutes for the questions and answers.
Good evening, everybody.
Thank you, ladies, for the pitch and presentation. Quick question. Have you considered the workload of doctors that have enormous amount of the patients every day? And would they have time for, like, monitoring and doing all this, like, backlog work here? So did you had some conversations maybe with doctors? How do they see it?
During hackathon, we analyzed user case of dzemdībunams, and their midwives, vecmātes, admitted that they need this because they are doing it already just with papers and shouting to each other about the patients. So there is no centralized management. So then it would be possible to do with just one view, which is on iPad, for example.
Yeah, quite a similar question maybe about this planned labor scheduling. Does it mean like a planned beds or so how this scheduling really happens?
So there is a type of labor when women need to decide herself when she is going to give birth, and she just comes to the dzemdībunams on when she wants. It's called inducted labor, induction, ierosinātās dzemdības, and they can come basically at different times, but there are many cases when they come all at the same time.
So it's very specific
diagnosis. That's what we are doing. We are solving small problems for specific hospital.
But how do you are thinking to scale it? Because you mentioned not only dzemdībunams, you mentioned other hospitals.
We are approaching this huge medical problem with a lot of problems of management step by step. We are building modules of features, start with dzemdībunams, applying direct sales and direct approach to each hospital. And then when we will have, for example, the same case in Vilnius dzemdībunams, we will say, okay, we can give you this module, but we already have it. Thank you for your attention.
Thanks.
Round of applause. Thank you so much. So, next team, let's play the video for Pill Pal, trademarked.
The current landscape of self-medication is loaded with confusion and potential harm. A survey we conducted showed that up to 43% of respondents won't take any medicine at all, and 33% would decide what medicine to take themselves in case they were slightly sick. Even more, as evidenced by study findings, more than a quarter of individuals avoid medical consultations due to discomfort, leading to guesswork in self-medication. This approach often results in overconsumption, adverse reactions, and delays in proper medical treatment, as highlighted by the National Institute of Health. Enter PillPal, an innovative application that serves as a healthcare advisor in your pocket. Accessible anytime, anywhere, turning confusion into clarity and anxiety into peace of mind. PillPal revolutionizes the way individuals manage their health by providing a user-friendly platform for medical guidance. Our application assists users like Sandra, who upon feeling unwell can easily navigate through her symptoms and receive personalized advice on nutrition, exercise, home remedies, and over-the-counter medications. PillPal ensures informed decisions are made by providing detailed information on side effects and drug interactions, coupled with convenient reminders for medication intake. PillPal is designed to enhance proactive health management by monitoring changes in health conditions and providing personalized recommendations. It features continuous tracking of symptoms, enabling users to prevent minor issues from worsening and ensuring they remain informed about their health. In urgent cases, PillPal's detailed health reports aid doctor consultations. The app also simplifies medical data, such as blood tests and scan results, into understandable insights, promoting better lifestyle and dietary choices. Comprising 5 ambitious students with backgrounds in business, economics, and technology, our team is dedicated to transforming the healthcare landscape. We seek the expertise of medical professionals to refine and validate our solution, ensuring it meets real-world needs. Looking ahead, we plan to collaborate with pharmaceutical companies to introduce targeted advertising, creating a sustainable business model while offering users tailored healthcare experiences. In summary, PillPal represents a groundbreaking step towards personalized, accessible healthcare. By eliminating guesswork and providing clear, reliable guidance, we are not just creating an app, we are fostering a healthier, more informed society.
A round of applause for PillPal, supposedly trademarked. So, time for questions, and we have somebody here. Perfect, 2 minutes.
So thanks for the presentation. I wanted to clarify regarding the business model. So will it be some B2C subscriptions, or you plan to work with institutions?
Okay. Yeah. From where we are right now, we are seeing 2 ways to go. Firstly, we want our product to be free. Well, the main features. But we have developed a plan to accompany some premium features that could be paid, like detailed health check or a travel mode. And the second option would be actually getting money from the pharmaceutical companies by letting them advertise on our app for some supplements, maybe.
Have you considered this market is very complicated due to stricted regulations and stuff like that? And if you Google, name of the pill, you already can see the instruction.
That is true. And talking about the regulations, we had the fortune of talking with a lawyer, and a lawyer told us that there isn't really any regulation around the AI. And in case something goes wrong with it, and it does a bad recommendation, then it's the AI's fault, not ours.
Oh, okay. That's way to go. Any other questions?
I can tell that I can relate. I'm the one who takes all the possible pills, so if this app would work for me, I would take just more.
You can be our first investor.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Round of applause. Moving on. Next team, next video, Sea Sweeper. Let's play the video.
Hello, this is Sea Sweeper. Microplastics are a ticking time bomb. They vastly outnumber the stars in our galaxy. There are 3,580 times more plastic particles in the ocean than stars in the Milky Way galaxy. But what are they? Any particle under 5 to 10 millimeters is considered to be a microplastic. Most microplastic originates from direct manufacturing, such as cosmetic beads, indirect waste, and breakdown of large particles. Just in the Baltic Sea, there are more than 1.5 million tons of microplastics, which results in up to 70 billion euros worth of natural capital loss per year. It's not only a problem for sea dwellers, but also humans. Microplastic is cancerogenic, causes infertility, and impairs immune function. Every single week, we consume a credit card's worth of plastic just from the food we eat. Bioplastics accumulate the toxins, which then get into our food. Our solution is to create the first workable microplastic collection robot for the open waters. Currently, we would mainly provide a service to the government, reducing how much capital they lose from microplastics. We would also be able to provide it to NGOs who focus on cleaning up seas, such as Barley or Team Seas. Another possible client are open water fish farms. So let's explain how it actually works. The robot particle collection motion is similar to that of a snail. Firstly, let's imagine how you can use your hands in a swimming pool to create waves that can push around floating objects. Through the help of the motor, it creates a similar wave that attracts particles as seen in the demonstration. The place where it is collected can be imagined as a piece of paper. Compared to just using a filter, having a snail that creates a wave and guides microplastic through the filter allows it to collect vast amounts of microplastic compared to anything else. It also has to be mentioned that the robot doesn't move while there's actually collectible plastic. We have made a 3D model of the full product. The prototype we have built is for these cubes that are in the red circle. There are tons that they are the ones that attract the plastic. Behind them, we have the filtering system. On the sides, we have the hull, and the bottom has a hydrofilter efficiency. Additionally, for power, we put solar panels on the top. In total, we have spent more than 150 man-hours working on this in the last 3 days. We have spent around 20 hours on 3D printing, 40 hours on researching, 35 on prototyping, and over 20 on 3D modeling. But on average, we have slept 4 hours. So hey, the one thing we can say for sure is that we're tired. So, we are a team of 6 members. We learned research, prototyping, 3D modeling, as well as other skills. We can say that without our coherent teamwork, it would have never been possible. All right, but what is our team facing next? Well, we want to add specialized microplastic detection sensors, size it up, add solar panels, make it fully sustainable, and give it unlimited range with the solar panels. Thank you for listening, and this was SeaSweeper.
Round of applause for SeaSweeper. Do we have anybody? Yes, we have. Welcome to the stage. Join us here to answer some questions. Perfect. You have 2 minutes for the questions and answers.
Hello. Thank
Hello.
you very much. Very nice pitch. I didn't see any scientists in your team by the presentation. How did you come up with this idea?
So basically the idea come from a snail, like in like raining season, and where am I from, like there's like snail, and like you can see like how snail like eat things, and when the snail eat things, they actually like have this like kind of like a agile motion and agility like motion, but it's kind of like sucks food particle toward the snail, and like so basically we kind of like use that as like mimicking like a sucking motion, so like the particle like from like the like microplastic particle like stuck into like a prototype.
Okay, thank you. Sorry, I have another question. Do you have approximate cost of this robot or machine?
Okay, so what you saw was actually a small scale prototype. If we would scale it up, the cost would be anywhere from 15,000 to 25,000. It really depends on what kind of parts you use and what ocean you're putting it in.
If we talk about Baltic Sea, how much robots it would take or how many years to clean the whole sea?
Well, assuming that the robots cost 15,000, they can hold up upwards of 100 kilograms of plastic, then if we have about 1,000 of them, then we could reduce the amount of microplastic like just growing in the sea by about 70%.
And what is the life cycle of this robot? So it can take like only 100 kilograms and then it's dead?
No, because in the back we have a filtering system. Once the filter fills up, we plan to implement a GPS tracker and sensor that could tell it to go to the coast. Once it goes to the coast, we just clean out the filter and boom, it can go right back in.
Thank you.
Right, thank you.
Round of applause. So, moving on, next team, let's play the video for Just a Girl.
Everyone wants me in the financial world, but it is so difficult. It is so boring. Why should I change for the masculine industry? I'm just a girl, right? Then it should change for me.
So we are introducing the new app, Just a Girl.
Many of us women struggle with managing our money, whether it's overspending on clothes or feeling guilty about treating ourselves. But guess what? We deserve better. We deserve a financial tool that's as unique and customized as we are. And let's face it, as women, we're often less socially protected when it comes to money. We understand that every woman's financial journey is different, which is why we've tailored our app to work for you, no matter where you are or what your goals may be. But wait, there's more. Our spending strategies include some serious girl math addition tips. Ever thought that a €50 skirt becomes practically free if you wear it 25 times? Or that buying tickets for the dream concert or vacation is basically an investment in future happiness? We've got you covered. But that's not all. Our app uses your phone's location to customize your spending habits. So when you're about to sneak into your favorite cafe Mikla while saving for that big goal, we'll send you a gentle reminder to think twice. Because we're not just about budgeting, we're about building habits that last. And guess what? You can save for those special events in the future with ease. Our calendar feature lets you set up saving events and new savings accounts effortlessly. Plus, with phone widgets and notifications, you'll stay accountable and on track like never before. Moreover, we are committed to sustainability. With our app, you'll find all your invoices from online shopping, grocery stores, beauty salons, and more. That's our way of going paperless and contributing to a greener future. Just a Girl is more than just a finance app. It's your go-to hub for chatting, making plans, saving, and even doing challenges with your girls. Because when we work towards our goals together, there is nothing we can't achieve. So ladies, let's unlock financial freedom together. By helping each other, we're not just leveling the playing field, we're changing the game. Will you join us?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Round of applause for Just a Girl. So, representatives from the team, please welcome to the stage. 2 minutes for the questions and for the answers.
Very quick one. So I didn't see the data about the audience. Like Latvia is among one of the poorest, the country, not the poorest, but like the poorest. Around 25% is under the risk of being poor. And all the things sound very fancy, buying the bag, going to trip. Like, did you check what is the country economical background to kind of use such app? How big is the audience for your product?
I don't have a lot of money, but I would use this app. Like, I go through Dirno Street and look at all of the cafes, and I just want to go into all of them. And I don't have a self-control, so I usually do.
So you mainly talk about people living in Riga, the girls living in Riga.
Not especially, but it will work in every city because location you put for yourself. And also it will work in online shopping as well. But mainly it will work for teenage girls or for young women, young ladies, because we are more impulsive. We are do more impulsive buyings and that stuff.
Okay, thank you.
Well, just about this gender qualification, what's behind it? Because is there some data, or you just mentioned impulsive girls buying, spending?
At first, we thought about our problems, but then we thought that women is less financially protective, because there is a lot of women who is not financially literate, and they are sitting home with kids and not working. They have less pensions, and then something can happen, and they are less protected.
I do apologize. I didn't allow it before. I cannot allow it now. Round of applause. The final two teams for the live demos. So the next team up, The Matrix. Let's play the video.
Hey there, good afternoon. Our team's name is The Matrix, and we are working on the solution to help people for knowledgeable and healthy consumption of daily food. So we bring our solution that is NutriMousy. That's an educational AR app for kids. So yeah, that explains that our target audience is basically kids who are like daily consuming processed and sugary foods. So how can we make them use more of healthy foods over processed foods? So yeah, that's our problem. So yeah, let's talk about what's actually the problem. So these days in the market, there are a lot of sugary and processed food, which attracts kids a lot. Due to that, kids are attracted mainly towards that because they are very sugary and they have attractive papers. But the downside of it, it's their health, right? So that's the reason we chose this, and yeah, that's the problem. So basically, peaky eating habits. Um, Children are more attracted towards the flashy little things. That's the reason they eat more of these processed foods that are really high in sugar and also contains a lot of artificial flavors. Due to that, they might develop several diseases in the future. So uh, so what's the solution to it? So providing knowledge, right? Because they are in at a really early stage as they are being grown up as a child, so they don't have a lot of knowledge of about nutritions, right? Like so, and through our AR app, we will be developing the knowledge of their nutrition, like introducing the concepts of vitamins, minerals, and macronutrients, right? So, the thing is, teaching these things to children is quite difficult because their attention span these days is really low. So, to grasp their attention, we have developed this AR app, right? So textbook and flashcards also do the same thing, but it's not really attractive towards them because this generation of children are more attracted toward devices and video game stuff. So that's the basically the reason we are making an AR app. And also due to consumption of high sugary foods and processed foods, there is a risk of early diseases like many children are getting diabetes at a really small age, and so that's and also getting high cholesterol, which leads to obesity in their later age, right? So these are some of the problems that may seem small now, but at the end, children they are children today, but they are gonna be young adults tomorrow, right? So that's the reason. So what's the solution? As I mentioned, NutriMousy. Yeah, that's as for nutrition, and our main mascot is Mousy. So we have actually developed this app for Remy, and they can implement this in their supermarkets as uh, to lower the consumption of sugar or even processed food by children. So what actually is NutriMousy? So that's the screenshot of our AR application. You can see that if you scan your Remy card, the mascot appears on that, and it has a really cartoonish voice, and the UI is also.
Sadly, though, this video was over 3 minutes long, and the rule was 3 minutes for the video. I do apologize, but round of applause for The Matrix. And we do expect one of the participants to come answer the questions. Yes. 2 minutes. Yes.
Finish the video by your
Okay.
story.
Oh, it's just AR app. So basically, if you scan your Remy card, the mascot appears. That's like Mickey Mouse, and kids are attracted towards cartoons these days, and it's really we kept it targeted towards kids. So that's why we kept a cartoon, because that's what they want. Like there are several 2D and static apps, but that's where AR comes in our app. Because we have to put something new or a unique element, right? That's how they are going to attract. So yeah, and then there are several functionalities in our app, like you can compare foods. Like the mascot will tell you, like what's the difference, how is a donut better than a banana. So that's how our app works. So yeah.
Who makes decision what kid will eat? Is it a kid who goes to the store and shops, or is a parent?
is of course the parents who make the decision, but
And
the
what is then the connection with the gamification and the games and the parent using the money for the food?
Yeah, so like if parents can give their kids this app and they can maybe learn through that app, so they can make they can even ask their parents to buy them because they have learned that stuff on that AR app. So that's how it should work.
Have you seen some other similar solutions on the market? What do you think is lacking in those that you will address?
Yes, we have explored some of the apps, but they were like mostly 2D games, and they were like more of a recipe games kind of stuff. So, but there wasn't any like AR application, like unique AR application to that, which was showing you what are the nutritional facts in a unique way. That is AR. So, yeah.
And yes, I would like to extend the answer that yes, there were some applications, and we are trying to extend this application of ours by like using the OpenCV. You scan any product and you can get the nutritional value. That's why. Thank you.
Thanks.
Perfect. Round of applause. So, last but not least, let's give it up for the video of Vision Guide AI, empowering visually impaired independence through smart vision. Let's play the video.
Picture this, a world where clear vision is a gift for all. Globally, more than 2.2 billion people struggle with vision impairment, with 40 million people experiencing blindness. In Latvia, there are more than 12,000 people who, by partially or completely losing their vision, have also lost 70 to 80% of their ability to perform independent actions. Vision Guide AI is a solution designed to address the challenges faced by visually impaired. It focuses on enhancing their ability to independently manage groceries and food safety. During the hackathon, we conducted 2 insightful interviews, one with a visually impaired woman and another with a blind man. For the man, everyday tasks like identifying products, checking expiration dates, and ensuring food safety are challenging tasks. As for the woman, she struggles to read product labels independently and hesitates to seek help from other people. For those with serious vision issues, especially those with diabetes, knowing the sugar content in the product is crucial. Our app introduces a comprehensive virtual AI assistant, seamlessly integrating computer vision and machine learning. Users can engage in voice conversations, take pictures for detailed product descriptions, and manage food shelf life effectively. During the hackathon, we made a prototype aimed at demonstrating key features of the app. For example, chatbot with a photo recognition function allows users to take pictures of items and get detailed information about products. Additionally, users can add their health data in the app about allergies, food intolerances, and receive more personalized user experience. Virtual Kitchen feature allows users to virtually organize their groceries by talking with the virtual assistant who makes every step of the managing food shelf life process easy. In the process, we learned a lot about computer vision and created our first machine learning model designed to recognize good, fresh bananas from an overripe, bad bananas. With the fast development of artificial intelligence and big language models, assistive technologies with image recognition and text-to-speech translation have emerged. However, during our research, we found a gap. No app goes further to integrate health data and monitor food shelf life for visually impaired people. Not to mention using this data to enable them to make better, informed, healthier choices. Our next steps involve finalizing the prototype in accessibility mode to a stage suitable for testing with real users, particularly those using screen readers. To reduce the initial costs and build an MVP, we will use APIs and take open source solutions as base and tailor them to our own needs. By receiving investment, we would build our own big datasets and models. Vision Guide AI team consists of 2 passionate software developers. Passion for helping people through technological solutions is deeply rooted in our beliefs. Join us in creating a more accessible and inclusive future.
Round of applause for Vision Guide AI. So, the representatives from the team, welcome to the stage to answer some questions from the jury. Once again, round of applause for the team. Perfect. Here you go, 2 minutes.
Hello. I have 2 questions. How blind people at the moment use mobile phones, And how do they shop at the moment in the shop? Like the question, do they do it?
Yeah, thank you for the question. First of all, the main way how they interact with the smartphones is the screen readers. That's usually for people that are completely blind. For those that are with like vision impairments, they usually use either the screen readers or the buttons in the apps and everything are like super bright and enlarged. So that makes it easier. And about the shopping, most of the people have some loved ones or like their partners or friends that help them do the shopping or do them for them. But those that can't like afford the assistance or don't have like relatives that can do that for them, they struggle usually, and these are the main people that we want to help with our app.
What would be the product categories? So is it like fruit and veggies only?
At the moment, at the beginning, we started testing with the fruits and vegetables, yeah, but later on we can basically put anything at it.
Okay, and what if we could just navigate those to e-commerce where they always get like delivered like good food and somebody instead of them chooses?
Yeah, sure, that's also an option, but with this app you can also keep track on expiration dates of the food, and that is also like another module, another selling point for using our app. So
business behind this?
Helping people.
How you're going to earn?
Through investments mostly, government organizations and individual investments, and yeah, so on.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. We are out of time. Okay, perfect. Round of applause. And I'd like for you to give once more a huge round of applause to all 13 teams who not only made the videos but also got the courage to get on the stage and answer all the questions from the jury, and to the jury as well. Round of applause to everybody who's on stage. And now we are a bit over time, but we are going to take a sort of a break. The jury is going to get up from the chairs and the desks, and Alice is going to lead them to a secret room where the final decision is going to be made. But while that is being done, we are going to play all of the demos, all of the videos that you sent in, that you submitted. We want to show them all. So we are going to start playing them here and also online. So let's say, well, it should be probably about an hour while we make the decision and meet once again at the finals, at the awards. See you then.
Hi, my name is Nauma, and this is Fino. We're decreasing generational wealth gap. There are around 30,000 fintech companies internationally, yet still 1 in 4 people are struggling financially, and that leads to several important factors, such as those with debt are 3 times more likely of suicide. So we've created a platform that combines financial planning, education, and community. Our user profile are people in the age group of 18 to 49 with low education level, low, irregular, or no income at the start time of using the platform. We've created a demo environment that includes budget planning that has integrations with banking apps. You are able to see your real-time balance as well as have suggestion of your monthly plan for your budget based on your previous spendings, but you are able to adjust all the sections completely based on your preferences, so you can plan ahead. And you're also able to see reward points that you gathered through reaching your goals, as well as learning in the education part of the platform. And you're able to exchange these points for rewards, discounts, and other benefits of our partner organizations. The education part, you just choose a topic of your choice and you go through the roadmap of several different topics in a gamified version, and you get points at the end. And of course, you get the additional financial literacy education. We also have a community part that's completely safe to break the taboo of not talking about finances. We will give you AI generated avatars, and you will not be able to share your real name. So it will not be possible to identify you personally. So you are able to speak of any topic of your choice reflective of money within the community. We've crunched up some numbers in the OECD countries as well as trends internationally, and we also gathered a survey of our own of 300 people who are speaking Latvian and living in Latvia, and we got to the number of 344,000 people only in Latvia that are in the working age, who often feel negatively affected by money and who have at least one finance app. Our business model is B2C. We'll have both premium and premium versions of the app. And as mentioned before, we will be partnering with several organizations, not only to grant rewards, but also to diversify our income stream of our own business. This is the team behind the idea. And if you want to help us grow, leave us feedback. And this is Finu. We're on the roll of decreasing generational wealth gaps.
There are more than 700,000 lightweight vehicles in Latvia. Almost 90% of them are older than 5 years. In Latvia, the average age of the car is 14.7 years, while in Europe it's only 12 years. If we look at all the Baltic states and Poland, there are around 25 million cars older than 5 years. If we look at the map, the darker the color, the older the car.
Older cars often give their owners unpleasant surprises, usually at the wrong place and at the wrong time. What is the first thing that comes to mind in situations like these? Probably calling someone, like a friend, your dad, your service guy, or others. That unknown feeling when you don't understand what is going on with your car gives you stress, maybe even fear. The situation can get more frustrating when you can't get anyone to help you and you need to wait for your service appointment because you trust your one and only service guy who is fully booked for weeks. We all from different fields have come together as a team on wheels, and we have a solution for this problem.
So we want to create an app which A, allows you to report an issue and get instant help, and B, allows you to find car services specialized on cars like yours based on jobs done.
Our main primary target audience are women who own cars and definitely don't know much of them. As a secondary, our target audience are men who own cars and who have a busy lifestyle and are not a big car enthusiasts. In addition, our target audience includes foreigners who live in Latvia and definitely don't know any seemingly questionable garage services, which are Latvians' favorite car fixing place. Our goal for target audience is to have safe, trustworthy, and honest car fixing experience.
As our team leader was working on this idea before, in this hackathon, we were focusing on promoting our idea and get customer attention and interaction. Our main goal was to create real-time data in our website based on a survey that we created and sent out to our friends, family, published on social media in some groups, and we even sent out a press release with a hope that we will get noticed, published, and get even more answers to our survey, which means more data in our website. Also, in the survey, we included a chance for responders to leave their emails if they are interested in our future.
In the future, we hope to make the app. At first, we attract customers using the app so they can share their problem and experience. When there are enough customers in the app, we make deals with services so then the customers can book their appointments.
Well, B, unlocking hidden potential, where routine meets inspiration. This is Sarah, she's a sales manager. This is Tom, he's director of a big company. One day Sarah comes to Tom to talk about her dreams. Tom is very busy and already leaving for a meeting. And suddenly a bridge between Sarah and Tom appears. You ask how?
Imagine a world where you don't need a PhD to understand food. Hello, my name is Carlos, and today I am pitching you our team's idea, Remy Health. Meet the quintessential blend of brainpower and innovation. We're a spirited squad of five from SSC Riga, where the Latvians are twice as charming and the Lithuanians twice as witty. Together, we're the melting pot of ideas set to revolutionize your grocery shopping experience. In today's fast-paced world, eating healthfully is a challenge. Despite the best intentions, many of us struggle to make informed food choices. The reasons range from a lack of time to a deficit in nutritional knowledge. This disconnect leads to poor eating habits, impacting our health and well-being. Our survey shows that out of 51 people, at least 85% of them are eating or want to eat healthily, but only 9.8% know what kind of food they are eating. This is where our idea, Remy Health, comes in. Imagine walking into a grocery store armed with the power to instantly understand the nutritional value of any product before it even hits your shopping cart. This isn't the future. It's what we're offering today. Our solution is unique to the Baltic market and it's called the Nutritious Score Analyzer. A feature seamlessly integrated into the Remy app by simply scanning a product's QR code or selecting it from the catalog. Customers get instant access to a colorful, easy to understand analysis of its nutritional value. This includes key information such as calorie content, macronutrients, vitamins, minerals, and alerts for potential allergens. But we didn't stop there. We're also introducing an FSC score next to our products on a scale from 1 to 100 to help people easily realize how healthy a product is. Imagine you're standing in the aisle of your favorite grocery store, the Remy app open on your smartphone. You pick up a product, any product, and wonder, is this the healthy choice for me? With Remy Health, you don't have to wonder anymore. You scan the QR code on the product and instantly the nutritious score analyzer springs to action. On your screen, a vibrant, easy to read analysis appears. This right here is how Remy Health changes the game. No PhD required, just a simple, intuitive guide to help you make the best choices for your health, right there in the grocery store aisle. Welcome to a smarter, healthier shopping with Remy Health. In the next phase of Remy Health, we're not just stopping at digital innovation. Imagine diving into an engaging health challenges right from your app, earning rewards and discounts for every healthy milestone you achieve. But we're taking it one step further, introducing physical in-store scanners. These scanners will bring the power of our nutritious score analyzer to everyone, smartphone or not, ensuring that making healthier choices is as simple as a scan. Thank you for your time, and if you would like to hear more, then please don't hesitate to reach out. We're eager to share how Remy Health can be part of your journey to a healthier lifestyle. Let's make informed eating the new norm together.
Sometimes handwriting is quite incomprehensible, and especially the doctor's one. And can you guess which letters are shown? Well, they're all actually the same. We're Doc AI and we revolutionize tomorrow by scanning the past. So, in Latvia, hospitals and medical firms are required to digitize the patient's history and current documents. And the current system is not that good. And by surveying and contacting experts, we discovered that there are still some organizations which refuse to do digital. And for those who have digital backups, use so much time. The current e-Veselība system is lacking, lagging, and languishing. So there are many private systems that are being used, but they are not interconnected and are very expensive, thus leading to a ton of inefficiencies. So we propose an image and language-based AI tool that can convert physical or scan medical records into any needed output that the customer needs, thus allowing them to back up the necessary information of their patients. There are models which can read handwriting, but Latvian doctors' handwriting is a completely different beast. Training the model would allow us to take a strong step towards a centralized medical profile for all citizens. People will not have to bring health cards with the useless papers and run around the hospital searching for the right doctor or even explain each of their recent visits. All of that will be gone. So, at first, we will target the medical organizations that still have not implemented digitization tools. And by making our service more effective and affordable, we can poach firms with already established systems in place. With already established clientele, we can look towards going into the private consumer market, further helping out the society and expanding revenue streams. Our current focus is really on developing the platform. Slowly starting to implement them, we can roll out the product. Meanwhile, monitoring the progress. And with stable system in place, we have many expansion possibilities, like expanding into other public Latvian sectors, such as law, maybe libraries and banking even. And the last step of current expansion plans in the future outlook is to create a platform for consumers where they can see their records and get reminders for their checkups. So here's the team of the 5 enthusiastic students that are looking to improve the Latvian medical system, and for further development, we are looking for additional team members who have knowledge in the AI and the healthcare fields. So we're Doc AI, and we revolutionize tomorrow by scanning the past. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. We are Fabe. We are young adults who spend lots of time in clothing stores, and we want to choose clothes that are sustainable. But there is never real clear guidance on how. Our team consists of 4 people. We come from a business and tech background, and we have a solution for tackling this issue. Did you know that even if you were to quadruple the carbon emissions of all international flights across the globe, this total would still be smaller than the carbon footprint of the fashion industry? We forget that it takes nearly 4,000 liters of water to make a single pair of jeans. Also, only 1% of clothing is actually recycled. We are literally wearing our planet down. The target audience is young people who are passionate about mixing style with sustainability. According to our survey, while most people want to wear more eco-friendly clothes, many of them don't even have the basic knowledge on which materials are eco-friendly and which aren't. It is not about having preference for sustainability. It's a matter of urgent education and action. Sustainability is an incredibly difficult topic to navigate in. But our app turns this complexity into clarity. It doesn't just inform, it transforms the world of sustainability into a simple way. Every clothing item has a sustainability score. Just scan a label and voila, you understand its environmental impact instantly. Currently, the app is working with multiple manufacturing countries, clothing types and materials, and the database is expanding rapidly. But the key is that all this data is put into an easy-to-digest number. It's like having a personal sustainability coach guiding your fashion choices. The most fantastic feature is the interactive total closet impact. Just add your clothing items to a virtual closet and watch as it calculates your entire collection's environmental score. This makes it interactive, fun, and challenging, as people can compete on who has the best wardrobe. Customers can also click on each clothing item, choose how often they plan on wearing it and washing it, and the app will generate a unique durability score. This score gives you an idea of how long the item will last and its overall impact on the environment. With this, every user is able to make informed and eco-conscious decisions. But our nearest goal is to expand our database. This means including more countries, materials, as well as having more inputs, such as transportation input and certifications. After this, we will introduce alternative items to people's wardrobes. This will include affiliate links from which people can purchase similar items to those of their closet. After this, we plan on establishing partnerships with the retail space. This will give customers immediate access to sustainability scores as they shop, and also encourage retailers to invest in more eco-friendly products. If we manage to achieve the goal of 5,000 users, based on research on affiliate commission fees, the revenue from these sales alone is estimated to be around 1,200 euros, not including advertisements or partnerships. And while there are platforms such as Good on You and the Sustainable Fashion Toolkit that offer insights of sustainable brands, what makes our app so special is the fact that it is personalized, user-friendly, and fun. Let's be aware and use fashion as an answer to a better world.
Did you know that 140 hours are wasted annually by creating a manual work schedule? That's why we have created digital smart scheduling tool FlowShift. But before we get into it, let me introduce you with our team, which consists of me, Ilvija, Patricia, Reinis and Udis. Moving forward, let me explain to you main challenges. First of all, that's efficient scheduling, also workload balance, and finally smart resourcing.
Currently, an employee handles 8 to 10 calls per hour. We believe that with our tool there is a clear opportunity to increase this number. Our tool is designed for customer-centric sectors, from airlines to healthcare, where clear communication is key. It's perfect for companies like Air Baltic aiming to smooth out their busy weekdays and make every call count. Introducing FlowShift, where smart AI scheduling meets call center efficiency. A unique combination you won't find elsewhere, setting the stage for a smarter, more responsive business environment.
In the past 48 hours, we have developed a system that uses machine learning algorithm to optimize staff schedules based on historical data and real-time call volume. The system streamlines planning by incorporating employee preferences, reducing issues such as long wait times, overworked staff, inefficient use of resources, and poorly managed schedules. It ensures optimal workload levels between 88 and 91%, allowing for necessary breaks. Designed for 15 employees across various lines, our model guarantees zero missed calls with nearly 200 calls handled. It adjusts staffing based on call volume, indicating that 15 workers exceed the necessary capacity for 150 calls per hour, reducing workload to 70%. For peak scenarios, it suggests 19 staff members as ideal.
We developed a scheduling app for streamlined work schedule and management oversight. It enables quick adjustments to employee hours, immediately reporting of confirmed absence or holidays directly to employee's mobile app, and allows employees to submit requests or book holidays. The system automatically suggests adjustments for optimal efficiency. Employee also can see the latest updates on his app. As soon as the management makes changes, all changes are previewed in the employee's app. Additionally, we introduced call flow optimization, offering an option to schedule calls for better efficiency in the future.
Unlock seamless scheduling with Flowshift from just €2,000 a month, a smart investment for your business. Why do it yourself? You can leave it to Flowshift.
We are ScamScreen, extension software startup. In an era where digital transactions are frequent, the sophistication of scams targeting these exchanges has escalated alarmingly. From phishing attempts and fake prize winnings to urgent pleas for financial help, scammers have diversified their arsenal, preying on the emotional vulnerabilities of individuals. The most effective scams often induce a state of urgency or excitement, claiming you've won a lottery or alleging a loved one is in immediate financial distress. While existing security systems, such as two-factor authentication and Smart ID, have made strides in safeguarding users, they fall short in a critical area, ensuring users are fully aware of the transaction's destination. Our innovation introduces a simple yet powerful feature to combat this vulnerability, a pop-up notification that clearly displays the destination of the bank transfer, especially highlighting when the destination is outside the user's home country. Such a pop-up serves as a critical pause, a moment of clarity, prompting the user to reconsider and verify the legitimacy of the request. Features for the bank include monitoring and understanding consumer behavior. By analyzing how account holders typically use their accounts, the software can identify patterns and trends. Furthermore, sudden changes in account activity or transaction patterns that deviate from the norm could be flagged for further investigation. Over time, machine learning can improve its predictive accuracy by learning from new data, trends, and identified fraud cases. It can assist in evaluating the risk level of transactions based on historical data and predictive analytics. Future possibilities include, but are not limited to, a 0 to 100 risk score, as shown on the slide, that shows how trusted the recipient is based on previous transactions and reports made about the recipient. When it comes to our target market, we will sell our product on a subscription basis to payment processors, e-commerce platforms, and medium to small-sized banks, ensuring a steady revenue flow and enabling close collaboration. This model allows us to quickly adapt our technology based on direct scam statistics from these systems, keeping our solution at the cutting edge of fraud prevention. As our technology proves effective in reducing scams, the value to our partners becomes clear, opening opportunities for potential sales of our technology to these systems, leveraging its proven success and impact. Our competition consists of Featurespace, NetGuardians, Resistant AI, and Xeon, all of whom focus on fraud prevention. However, the idea of ScamScreen is not seen amongst our competitors. And here you can see the subscription pricing chart. Our next steps include acquiring funding and hiring software developers that would aid in making this idea come into a reality. This is our team that consists of 5 members. And that's all. Thank you for listening.
Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Evgeny, and today, with my team, I'm presenting to you our idea called Dress AI. Our app is concerned with optimizing the efficiency of dressing up procedures and improving the overall online shopping experience. We've realized that numerous individuals encounter challenges in integrating new clothing within their existing wardrobe selection or choosing a new outfit to buy online. According to our survey conducted online, the average time spent on choosing a perfect outfit is 20 minutes, and 80% of our responders wanted to reduce this time and enhance their overall online shopping experience. This is because difficulties often resulted in consumer dissatisfaction and unwarranted expenditures. This is where we step in with our innovative application that offers a solution by facilitating users to capture items in their current wardrobe. By leveraging advanced algorithms, the app analyzes users' clothing inventory and style preferences, and based on the assessment, the application delivers tailored recommendations for new purchases that harmonize with the user's existing attire and address wardrobe gaps.
On this slide, you can see the expected design of our platform. So first of all, our customer picks a style. It depends on the event that he's willing to visit. Then he composes the items for his outfit, and at the end he gets the high-end outfit regarding his preferences and picks. Fashion mostly interests women, but we could also attract a significant male audience interested in fashion and personal styling. That's about the gender. And the age. The primary age group for such a tool will be likely Generation Z, ranging from 18 to 34 years old. And regarding preferences, so this tool is created for people who are inspired by fashion and inspired by technologies and AI innovations.
In terms of monetization, our primary target is to partner up with online retailers, and via integrating our tool into their websites, we could earn commissions from purchases made with users using it. However, another option is launching an independent application, and via that we could earn money via different rates of subscriptions, in-app purchases, and also data monetization and advertisements. And finally, in terms of realization, first we will create a demo application and test it with users. If everything goes successfully, we will create an independent application which we will try to sell to online retailers. Finally, we will be monitoring progress, seeing what's good and what's bad, and go on our startup journey. Thank you for your attention.
Can you imagine how the world would be if there were support for every individual in their life challenges? Wouldn't it be a happier place to live? But the truth is, finding the right mental health specialist can consume too many resources, time, energy, and money for many individuals. At the same time, many healthcare specialists want to grow in their careers and add more value, but don't know where to find their clients or expand their careers. Is there a solution? Let me introduce you to Cinder. It's an online platform that shortens the path to matching the perfect client with the perfect specialist while providing self-development products and free resources for each person's individual needs. Yes, there are platforms like BetterHelp, Alma, Online Therapy, Mindvalley, or Masterclass, but Cinder offers more. Science-based tests and quizzes to match people. It provides online educational systems, individualized book suggestions, blogs, AI support, subscriptions, meditations, emotion tracking, and none of the competitors provide this all together. Everything for your well-being in one platform. This is something you have never seen before. Cinder introduces different levels of specialist roles, VIP, basic, and junior, allowing everyone to choose their pricing level. Also, specialists choose this program because they gain an easy online meeting platform, transparent transactions, regular supervisions, and group meetings for specialists, and the way to earn passive income by adding their online products on site. Our team is working on social media growth, sharing celebrity reviews, and being on TV and radio. We have a perfect marketing system and strong loyalty programs. We collaborate with healthcare providers, pharmacy companies, research institutions, and more to raise awareness. Now, getting help in life challenges is stylish and a must. Everyone use Sander. For growth and business expansion, adding even more specials globally is just the beginning. We plan educational TV shows where people can share their life stories to help others, global retreats, and live events for members with the best mental health specialists. We aim to build and develop a university and create new students for a better world. And let's not forget about volunteer and charity programs, ensuring everyone gets the best support when needed. Are you interested in supporting our team in the world's well-being? In just 48 hours, we managed the idea to a business model. Contact us so we can discuss co-working opportunities. Sander, help in your pocket.
Imagine a world where discovering new passions is as effortless as a click away. At Hobify, we're not just a firm, we're architects of exploration, pioneers of passion. Join us on the journey where the pursuit of hobbies transforms from daunting to delightful. Where curiosity meets convenience, and where every click opens the door to a world of new possibilities. Welcome to Hobify, where hobbies find you.
Our team comprises of 5 individuals that strive to overcome challenges in order to comply with currently prevalent issues.
We are working towards helping adults that wish to find new opportunities, connections, and challenge themselves. 75% admitted that they would like to start a new hobby. 40% stated that this is due to not knowing what hobby they want to attend. And 39% said that it was due to a lack of time. And 27% said that this problem is caused by a lack of opportunities for beginners. We also thought that it would be very important to find out where people hear about new opportunities. Most people said that they usually hear from friends or social media. Thus, a big part of our marketing will be done through Facebook or Instagram. But we will also keep in mind that word of mouth is very important. So we will foster a positive attitude in our training sessions.
We provide a website that lets people attend an unlimited amount of activities, both related and not related to sports. Here the possibilities for sports or creative passions include a detailed list, which you can locate on a separate page. Using market analysis of the costs of hobbies, we see that the subscription service would be good for both the customer base by encouraging them to come to sessions regularly and optimal for the company, as it would provide more profits.
Some marketing strategies that we would enforce are the Facebook campaign, which is designed to introduce our website to older consumers, illustrating a more convenient method for scheduling practice sessions without the necessity of joining Facebook groups. Collaboration with other brands can enhance our credibility and trustworthiness in the eyes of our clients. Additionally, such collaborations can increase our visibility and exposure in the market. Posters in local community sports centers would help us attract customers who are already active and potentially seeking more ways of spending time. Free trials, this will be particularly beneficial in attracting customers that are unsure about our product solely from the advertisements.
The future of our startup involves making our website also applicable as an application, purchasing our own facilities in order to minimize marginal cost per product, offering more complex activities in another subscription plan. These could, for example, be ice skating, hockey, horse riding, and etc. And also using artificial intelligence to analyze the demand of each activity and make suggestions for further participation. Now we seek your help. Join our team and help us create an environment where adults can learn to grow and rediscover the world of opportunities.
Hi everyone, we are InFraudMe, and together with our team of cybersecurity enthusiasts, we're passionate about making the internet a safer place. We created InFraudMe, a web app with browser extensions that empowers everyone to fight online fraud. Online scams are relentless. Emails, fake websites, texts, social engineering. Many people lack the knowledge to identify these threats, leaving them vulnerable. Small businesses often can't afford robust security, making them prime targets. Traditional solutions react after a breach, not before. The cybersecurity market is booming with a projected 12.4 annual growth, yet only 10% of the potential market is reached. There's a shortage of cybersecurity professionals, creating high demand for user-friendly solutions. InFraudMe is your proactive defense against fraud. Our vibrant community forum allows you to anonymously share scam attempts, learning from others' experiences. Powerful AI analyzes these reports, identifying these new threats and providing real-time warnings. Browser extensions pop up when you encounter suspicious websites or emails, keeping you informed. This app is for everyone. Individuals gain knowledge and protection. Small businesses get customizable security tools and brand protection, all without needing a dedicated IT team. Our primary audience is everyone who uses the internet. This includes individuals who lack tech experience, those concerned about online safety, and even past scam victims. For businesses, we target SMEs with limited security resources and those managing sensitive customer data. Protecting their online reputation is crucial. Our recent survey confirms the need for InFraudMe. While many express confidence in identifying scams, a significant portion remains unsure. InFraudMe addresses this gap by providing a community-driven and user-friendly solution to combat this growing threat. Now, imagine you're on your computer and using the web app and extension. When you open the InFraudMe app, you see the community forum where users can share scams. Reporting a scam by clicking a button to report a suspicious email you received directly through the web app. And the browser extension in action. You visit a website, suddenly a pop-up from the InFraudMe extension appears, highlighting suspicious elements and offering risk assessment. Unlike competitors, InFraudMe is a community effort, harnessing user power to identify threats. We offer browser extensions for real-time protection going beyond just basic web app functionality. And as for our future plans, we're consistently innovating. We'll broaden features with data security tools for businesses and gamified learning elements. Collaboration with banks for enhanced protection and working with law enforcement are also on the horizon. Our goal is to constantly improve our AI algorithms, aiming for the best possible protection for our users. Thank you for your attention.
Hello everyone. We are Journey Care, and today we will present our idea. About 45% of Turkish business travelers to Africa had not taken at least one of the recommended vaccines. 40% of 2,000 backpackers who were visiting Thailand had suboptimally vaccinated against hepatitis B. And finally, about 30 to 50% of travelers returned home ill or injured. With our app, we seek to reduce this percentage and improve every traveler's experience. We will provide easy to understand and at the same time reliable information about the necessary health precautions, which will include vaccines and medicine, relevant diseases and health risks in the country, nearby medical facilities both in your and the foreign country, and finally insurance options for your trip. This is our profile page where customers are able to write down their medical information and needs. The provided information will be translated to the visiting country's language. This is needed in case doctors in lesser developed countries don't fully understand English. And this feature will ensure that your treatment goes through smoothly and with no misunderstandings. This is how the main part of our app will look like. We have decided to put our focus on the Southeast Asia region first, because this is a region where not only there are a lot of health regulations, but it is also a very popular tourist destination. So the user experience will look as follows. First, you search the country, then you pick what information you want to gain, and then you can go deeper into this information. For example, in Malaysia, necessary health precautions tab expands and ranks the vaccines and medicine by the importance of it. And when you click on the example, it will show more detailed information. To enhance app's utility, we will offer our users the option to compare and buy health insurance plans covering travel to specific countries. We will provide package comparisons and benefits for convenience. And as our user base grows, we may explore monetizing features for insurance. And now about the future needs of our app to make it happen. First, we need a industry specialist in client data management to ensure that the client's data is safe. Secondly, we will need to establish connections and partners for reliable data. And thirdly, we will have to collaborate with the state services to keep the information up to date. And finally, we need to reach out to language scientific, because we need to have correct scientific translation for diseases. And this is our team. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Med AI, and I am an innovative solution in technology and healthcare. I was created by 4 enthusiastic women with different speciality: UX designer, financial analyst, computer science student, and project manager. In Latvia, there is no efficient notification system that informs patients about necessary screenings. Currently, such notifications are sent by post, what is an outdated solution. Also, nobody separately checks whether invited people have attended the screening. Missed screenings lead to more deaths. For example, in Latvia, there is high death rate from prostate cancer. I can reduce this problem with the help of timely notifications to patients and checking the patient's attendance of screenings. Media ensures that patients receive timely reminders about necessary checkups, and doctors receive information about high-risk patients for a particular disease. Let's consider a male, aged 45, whose grandfather died of prostate cancer. He doesn't know that he is eligible for a free PSA blood test, and his family doctor is too busy to review all patient cards and invite eligible patients to checkups. In Medii, doctor in a patient card selects the necessary criteria for prostate cancer notification. According to the selected criteria, I will show the risk of prostate cancer for the selected patient, and the risk level will be marked with red, yellow, or green. I will also recommend the frequency of prostate screenings for that patient. These are also innovative features for Latvia's medical systems. When it is time to attend the necessary prostate screening, the corresponding patient will receive a notification automatically by SMS and email. And I would also track the progress of patients' screening attendance. And these are definitely unique solutions for Latvia. Before the hackathon, the team lead, Anastasia, had a vision for a slightly different idea. During the hackathon, in response to mentor feedback, the team pivoted, discussed ideas, consulted with experts, gathered data, changed the scope, created mock-ups and a presentation. In the future, I could analyze the received results and present my description of patient's health state. Also show doctor's appointment schedule, answer quick questions as well as display product recommendations, medical news, and relevant commercials. Our website also will be adaptable for tablets and mobile devices. With Medii, a healthier future can be achieved. As Medii, I am sure that I will bring important value for patients, doctors, and healthcare system of Latvia. Thank you for attention.
Greetings to everyone. Did you know that 49% of European teenagers declared unmet needs in mental health care according to the European Council? Furthermore, the EU has spent more than 30 million euros in the past 3 years to tackle this problem, further emphasizing the issue. According to our own research, 79 out of 88 people know someone experiencing any symptoms of anxiety, burnout, or depression, and only 5 people out of 88 have not experienced any of such symptoms. Therefore, only 26% of people have been to therapy or go to therapists regularly. That's where we come in. MindMeld is an app designed to provide interactive storytelling for people who need something to take their minds off and reflect on themselves in a relatively safe place. Here's the team who is working on self-reflecting approach. Why storytelling? In 2015, Adler conducted a direct link between narrative storytelling as a means of therapy and the patient's sense of self-identity over the different parts of their lives. According to the study, patients felt more connected with their character and their past choices. Effects of this method have been studied for over 40 years with the promising result published by Harvard University and University of Massachusetts. We also further consulted experts in Tbilisi State University about the effects. Here's how the prototype looks. You can push some buttons and make choices while reading the story. Although there are some competitors in the domain of storytelling applications, none have explicitly targeted the resolution of mental health issues throughout this medium. Projecting the future. Firstly, for further app development, we want to take part in other hackathons and similar fundraising competitions. Secondly, we are planning to compete for grants either from the EU for Health program or government, but our main source of revenue would be selling to institutions or simply customers, a subscription-based product with a free trial of acquiring. Thank you for your attention.
Hello, we are Money Minds. Do you know that 1/3 of people in the audience won't be able to cover unexpected expenses in the amount of just one monthly salary? The root of it is low education on financial literacy. We have found research showing that financial literacy directly affects financial well-being in the future, and it should be done in schools. We, the diverse team from different cultural backgrounds and different experience from economics to teaching at school, have a solution for you today. The problem of financial literacy in Latvia is overwhelming. We are below OECD average, and people cannot answer the simplest question on interest rates. The current solutions are insufficient. They are not reaching big enough audience, and they are not giving hands-on experience. We will provide an end-to-end platform for learning financial literacy, both online and offline at schools. We would develop a self-learning software and learning materials for teacher. We would provide a support including different interactive games and quizzes on budgeting, taxes, and savings. Over the weekend, we have created course materials. We have created a timeline of our course and even a demo lesson on inflation and money, which includes an interactive game for auction for our pupils. We have also created a demo version of our web app for a self-learning platform in a Duolingo style. We have conducted a market research showing where we would target in the first run, then how we can target in the middle term, and what we can achieve in the long run. We also estimated how much parents are ready to pay for the extracurricular studies of their kids. And we created a direct action plan to create this solution, then to launch at first 5 trial schools and assess the results, make adjustments if needed, then expand to more private schools and find the support from the government institution, and then expand to public schools. We need partners and support for this project. We need experts like SEC Riga professors and teachers union to create materials. We need funding from, for example, financial institution to conduct the development and research, and Ministry of Education would help us to work in schools and get required specifications. We need funding to start our program. 15,000 euros would be enough to develop materials and launch our MVP. Thank you very much. This was Money Minds.
Hello, we are team number 10 at TED. We consist of 5 people. While working on a project together, we all have shared responsibilities. Elizabeth Saulīte and Elizabeth Ziļum are responsible for creating and developing the idea. Dario Basils is responsible for the business part, and Alexejs is responsible for the tech part, while Timur is responsible for the financial part. Altogether, we share the same idea of making the world a better place. People who are suffering from migraines often find themselves meticulously monitoring their health in order to better understand the various phases of migraines and indicators of them. However, the process is frequently neglected due to its tedious nature and other reasons. Introducing an app that allows users to track their health status, symptoms, and other related factors could be very beneficial. Such an application would signify when medication should be administered, provide insights into preparing for a migraine attack, and help with the management of other migraine-related challenges.
Our app offers migraine sufferers a comprehensive solution, allowing them to track symptoms, identify patterns, and receive personalized insights for better management. We prioritize user feedback and continuous improvement to ensure our app remains intuitive and effective, empowering individuals to regain control over their migraine experiences and improve their quality of life. Our app mantra is to connect, predict, and to record. We facilitate connections within the migraine community, empowering users to share experiences and support one another. With recording features, users can easily track symptoms and patterns, gaining valuable insights into their migraine journey.
Introducing our groundbreaking migraine recording app, simplifying your journey to manage and understand migraines. With just 3 screens, we have redefined the experience. Firstly, our community page brings together premium users and certified doctors, fostering collaboration. Get insights, suggestions, and observations to navigate migraines effectively. The calendar page is your personal migraine diary, providing an intuitive interface to track history, predictions, and create recordings on specific dates. Understand your patterns effortlessly. Connect directly with people who suffer from the same health issue through our DM page and receive feedback on how to deal with them more effectively. Our innovative SOS button sets us apart from the rest of the competition, ensuring an instant access to specialist or family member in case of a possible emergency. Our migraine app offers a user-friendly interface, a collaborative community, personalized tracking, direct connections, and emergency support.
In conclusion, I will tell you briefly about future perspectives of NeuroNode. We're working on implementing AI migraine seizure forecast for our users. With the user's consent, using the calendar data, AI will try to recognize the pattern of previous seizures and will create a possible migraine seizure schedule, making the user more aware of possible future issues. Additionally, again with user's consent, we may use the data provided by the users to collaborate and navigate pharmaceutical companies. As an example, pharmaceuticals may shift their focus on productions of certain supplements for active lifestyle to help prevent migraines.
Have you ever struggled finding a parking spot? If yes, you are not the only ones. Out of 100 people, 86 actually have had problems finding parking. So this is the problem we are striving to solve. First, meet our team. We are 5 young and ambitious students from SC Riga, eager to make a change. So let us introduce to you a new app which will minimize time spent in search of a parking spot and consequently also decrease air pollution from gas emissions, as people will no longer have to go in circles in search of a parking spot.
And here you can see our prototype. First, you get to register, and you can choose many other languages, for example Latvian, but let's stick to English for now. Now, of course, you have to insert your name, in this case, John Smith. And moving on, you get to our Parkit homepage. Now, moving on, it pinpoints to your exact location, in which case you can press the scan button, which scans the parking lots in your area. Moving on, it finds the streets. Red meaning there are no places to park, yellow meaning there are around 2 or 3, whilst green meaning there are more than 5. Now, let's go back. Let's say you are a foreigner and you don't know where exactly you are in Riga. In that case, you can press on the address. In that case, let's search up University of Latvia's main building. We search, and it automatically starts scanning around that location, meaning that in no time, you will be able to find out where and when you can park.
When it comes to the next steps we are planning to take to bring this idea to life, first of them would be partnering up with Riga Satiksme to get more precise data and to, in turn, also improve their services they are providing. Another step we could take maybe a little later is partnering up with apps such as Europark, so as to also provide the option to pay for a parking spot in our app. And by the way, it is not our original idea, and we only came up with it 12 hours ago. So imagine what we could do with a bit more time. So get excited for a new chapter in city parking.
Did you know that every 3 individuals will probably require physiotherapy during their lifetime, and you might be one of them? Despite this undeniable need, many face barriers in accessing the care they require due to long queues and physiotherapists' resource constraints. Without a professional guidance, executing rehabilitation exercises correctly at home becomes a challenge for many. A solution we provide is a real-time personalized feedback application and software. How does this application look like? It's simple. You log into your profile, select training program created by your physiotherapist, especially for you. The videos are not saved anywhere. And then you start the training and you will receive audio and visual guidance that notifies you about your inaccuracies in your technique. And afterwards, you can see your training history and data. And how this technology works. It's AI technology that tracks 3D human body positions during workouts. Trainers establish baseline movement by recording correct exercise position. As clients perform exercises, the program calculates the deviation from the baseline, providing a real-time feedback on where adjustments are needed, with the option to share the process data with the trainer app upon request. So why this solution? AI in the healthcare industry is a major player in the market, largely influenced by the significant impact of AI on medical diagnostics treatment. PhysioFriend operates on a subscription-based model, offering monthly or annual plans for individual specialists and tailored enterprise packages for healthcare institutions. After 3-hour interviews, we have identified user needs, and we're happy to say that our provided solutions align with the needs of physiotherapists and stakeholders. Our strengths in comparison with competitors are personalized exercise added by your physiotherapist and audio guide with corrections during the exercises. And our clients will be physiotherapy centers, private practices, and individual specialists. And how far have we come during the hackathon? On Friday, 4 strangers met, and we collaborated on this idea. And over the weekend, we have conducted the market research, created the prototype, and validated our idea. So our next steps include software development, pilot project implementation, and business incubators. And in long term, we plan to cover Latvian market and then expand globally. And we aim to make a big impact, making rehabilitation services more efficient, effective, and accessible for everyone. And behind this idea is all-female team with diverse expertise. PhysioFriend, our rehab track, we got your back.
Hello, we are Team 12 Steps Ahead, and we have this teammate, Gustavs, who wants equal rights and to cook for his girlfriend each night. However, he does not know how to cook. He even needed to ask his girlfriend how to peel an onion. This is a big problem among young adults. Either they do not know how to cook or struggle to plan their meals, resulting in going to the store and buying snacks, or even worse, ordering fast foods because it is quick and easy. So, we created Prep and Plate, an easy way how to cook or plan your meals. How does it work, you ask? You go to our app and add your preference or dietary restrictions and maybe some of your favorite foods. Then the app creates a meal plan for you. You can then check it and change ingredients if you want, for example, more vegetables than meat or just don't like onions. Of course, everything is calculated by the app so you do not mess up the recipe. Then you press order and it's delivered to your doorstep. You open the box and there are all the ingredients for the recipe in the right amounts. So you do not have to wonder, is half of the butter stick 200 grams or 300 grams? Then you just follow the recipe and voila, you have your meal. Put the ingredients for the next day's recipes in fridge and relax. It is that easy. When app has learned your preference, then it will suggest some healthier options and new recipes and substitutes, for example, substitute meat with vegetables or other things. After a while, the app will know your nutrition and will have the ability to plan your meals for months ahead, and you will not have to wonder how many vitamins are in cabbage or even if you need those vitamins. This is our lovely team. I am the team lead, Elisa. Then we have Krishanis, who critically evaluates every step of the way in product development. Gustavs, who thinks how to implement AI in our product. Banyuta, who makes market research, and Artur's always thinking out of the box for new innovations. Thank you for your attention.
Did you know that from Internal Space Station you can see the Great Wall of China and pyramids of Giza? Unfortunately, since last November, we can also see a giant pile of used clothes in Atacama Desert. As well, women actively wear only 20% of their clothes, highlighting that many purchases often gone unworn
contributing to waste in the fashion industry. Hi, my name is Laura, and together we can redo it. So, pick the less for clothing and check redesign option on our platform, because our platform connects designers to offer clothes redesign option and tailors to make it happen, and of course delivery service. Voila! And you have a redesigned clothes. We started with an idea and did a lot of work in Hackathon. So, 6 tailors are interested in providing a redesigned service and attracting new customers through the platform. Latvian fashion designer Zila is the person who is ready to work in our MVP version and test it. Survey results show that our main audience will be Millennium and Gen Z generations, and interested there is 34% to test our solution. And sustainable fashion community, Bursma is open for collaboration with their designer in Riga. Perfect. The market is huge and it is growing, so our potential is very, very big and positive. How do it work? So let's see. Pick the last one clothing. Check. Redesign options created by designers. Make a choice. Select a tailor and choose the delivery option. Then review the order one more time. And let's complete the purchase. Successful. So, our business model will be commission-based model. We are taking a 20% commission from each transaction and working on B2B value streams. We have all the skills to build the MVP on our own. Eva, we're working on the design, me myself on the business questions, and Inge about the tech solution. So, the next step is super clear. We are moving forward definitely. For this year, develop MVP platform, working with designers and tailors, hear their feedback. And for the future, would like to work in local markets, Lithuania and Estonia, and have integration with other platforms. And together we can make a change in people wardrobe. Redo it. Thank you.
Did you know that only 1 out of 10 people eat the recommended daily serving of fruits and vegetables? Society is facing a serious problem, and it's called obesity. To solve it, we need to not only eat healthier, but learn how to actually do it. And that's where our idea comes in, a mini game called Rimi Bite Balance, which we want to integrate in the already existing Rimi app. The game urges people to expand their knowledge about a nutritious diet and gives them a chance to win discount coupons for healthy Rimi products every week. Our goal for this game is that clients start playing because they want the coupon, but in the end, they have also learned something new, and with the coupons, they are able to implement this knowledge in their everyday lives. So now the juicy part. How does it work? You can either go to a Rimi store and scan the QR code there, and it will take you to the app, take you to the game, or you can open the app yourself and click on the Rimi Bite Balance banner in the bottom. Once the game has opened up, you click Start Game, or if you want to learn about the rules, you can click About the Game. Then the theme of the week is revealed. In our example, we use the theme citrus fruits. And once you press Start, you will have 3 questions to answer about this theme. We have included only one because of restricted time. If you get it right, you can instantly go to the next question, but if you get it wrong, the right answer pops up so you can learn what was the right answer. If you answer at least 2 out of 3 questions correctly, you get a coupon that corresponds with the week's theme, and the coupon will be integrated into an already existing function of the app. You can add it to your personal deals. If you don't get the coupon, the app will invite you to come back next week and try again. Additionally to solving the problem that we mentioned earlier, this product also helps Rimi build and strengthen the relationship with their customers, which is a core value of this business. And now the big question, what do we want to do next? We want to team up with Rimi to develop and improve this product. During the hackathon, we communicated with several grocery retail experts, including Alisa Lazdana from Rimi, and we have created a strong basis for collaboration with them. Then it would be time to introduce the game to all of Remy's clients. And last but not least, we would love to expand the topics in the game, add questions about sustainability, sustainable packaging, etc. And there we are, Sabine, Agneta, Rolands, Kristaps, and Edgars. We are 5 business-minded people. We all study business and economics together, and we entered this hackathon with a completely different idea. But we are really satisfied with what are we coming out with in the end. We have created something that we believe in and something that aligns with our own personal values. Thank you, and our teddy bear is excited to meet you in the Remy app very soon.
Hello and welcome to our presentation. This is Roomies, the app and service presented by team number 32. This is our team. We are all college students and all of us are trying to find accommodations, and that is exactly the problem that we're trying to solve. So the problem is that it is very difficult to find someone with whom you share values with or characteristics. You also are at risk at finding an apartment with an agency that charges a lot of fees, and that is a lot of money, and you're also at risk at being scammed. So the third problem is that finding an apartment at an actual good price. So our objectives are currently, if you want to find a shared living space, you apply for a room or an apartment, and you hope that you're chosen by the landlord. But we want to flip the system and allow users to find compatible roommates first. After finding a suitable roommate, you could apply for an apartment together, all in one app. Our target market would be students, immigrants, young adults, expatriates, essentially everyone who wants to find a roommate and an apartment to live in. This is not a groundbreaking model, but is definitely better than the current options. On our app, both the customers and the landlords would feel safe, as we would act like a middleman between the both parties and guarantee safe payment. We would offer optional account verification with proof of identity by the users, providing a valid form of identification. Users could also link their LinkedIn or other professional profiles. We would not charge a subscription fee or any other fee from the customers. We would only charge the landlords. And most importantly, the users of our app would get to choose their own roommates. This is how our app would look like. The users could search for suitable roommates based on age, gender, traits, price range, or any other criteria. The users could see what university the other user goes to or the company that the user works for. You could choose to like or dislike the other user. And if both of the users choose to like each other, then further Zoom calls or messaging could be done. This is how the apartment section would look like. After finding suitable roommates, the user could look for apartments together and find what works for all of them. We'd only charge a 10% fee out of the monthly rent. This is our future plans. We plan to obtain funding, market our idea, and create partnerships. And that is the actual thing that why we need this funding. We are not professionals in tech, so we need the money to develop our actual app. We need money to market our app. We plan on partnering with universities and other organizations to find this actual user base. And we also need money for the salaries for tech support, customer service, and any other things. So if we win this competition, this is exactly what we would do. Thank you.
Hi, before we start, I want you to take a look at your fingers and particularly about your thumbs. Do you have a green thumbs? So Latvians truly like their gardens, so we treat it as our private spa. 39% of Latvians have outside area till 600 square meters, and we treat our garden as our spa, as I said. We have flower beds, beauty bushes, and also trees, and dedicate hell a lot of time in the gardening. We want to build a marketplace for second chance plants and all things garden. And we focus on rare finds, something you can't find in depot, for example, black iris, and nostalgic plants, and the ones that could become our side incomes. The business model is C2C, and we will earn a small commission for the service of placing the ad. The target market is Scandinavia, with Latvia as a starting point. And competition currently is indirect with bad quality, bad UX, and it's really difficult to find, and there's definitely no quality control. Our target customer is definitely a woman, starting from 30s, but you might be surprised that this is fantastic opportunity for women before and after our pension. We have done a survey for both sellers and buyers, and this is validated by our survey. Let's go. So what did we do when we joined on Friday? First of all, we looked at Shopify and we choose multi-vendor integration, but we hit the wall with complexity and limited resources. And then we chose low-code platform where we could customize a lot of things with some sort of help of development. And this is what we came up with. Look how pretty it is. We already have the website, and you can do the selling. Okay, so how does the listing work? Here you have a description. You can choose the category and fill quite a sort of a lot of we want. Our customers can search, and voila, here it is. So that was shortly what we did this weekend. Our team, we're two, myself and Irina, the senior developer, and this is how we started on Friday. Wine definitely helped us kept going on Saturday night, and Beyonce was our mood morale booster. So we already came with a business case and team formation deformation. In March and April, we don't want to stop. We want to test heavily on board first users, and hopefully in April already launch. Thank you. Do you have any questions?
Alrighty then, we are back. You know, we took a break, the jury made a decision, and I made an outfit change. The reason for that is that it's going to be easier for me to read what's in those screens instead of turning my back. But how are we all feeling? Are we excited about under the announcements? Okay, perfect. I do feel a vibe here. So I assume you urgently want to get into the nitty-gritty about who gets which prizes and so on, right? Who gets the top 3, who gets the challenge prizes. I assume that. But first we are going to look at some statistics. And this year, this was more of like an inclusion hackathon or diversity hackathon. Still, women in tech hackathon, but in this case, as you see, we had 160 female participants and 136 male participants. So we are also proud of this number that we managed to nearly get the 50-50 percentage of both genders. And another thing that we are proud of is that most of the participants never once before had participated in a hackathon. So this was their first experience, and I really sincerely hope that it was a pleasant one, because we did try our best. We also spent sleepless nights, early mornings, long evenings, just to make it happen and just to help out all of you so that you could create the solutions you have created for us today. And what else I can name? We had participants from 19 countries. We spent altogether 154,800 seconds of hacking. We also have 2 souls participating, or sons translated. We spent, well, nearly spent, we haven't yet spent all of them, but 135 liters of juice, thanks to Rimi. Also, nearly around 40 kilograms of fruits and veggies. And it was mentioned at the opening that it is important to eat your fruits and veggies, and that's why we wanted to point that out. Also, 37 kilograms of cookies and 5,000 rice cakes. So these are the stats of the hackathon. I hope, I don't know, that they surprised you, or at least you found them interesting. But now it is time to get into the details. It is time to get into the prizes, who's going to get what and which prize. We are going to begin with the challenge prizes. And so for the first prize, I would love to welcome to the stage our Riga TechGirls CTO and board member, Iva Stanjevic. Iva, welcome.
Hi everyone, I hope you had much fun. It was a long weekend, but as you see, our challenge was use of data and AI in healthcare and how to make it better. From all the ideas who decided to do this challenge, we saw that one of the ideas was most close to us. And the idea was that you need to start rehabilitate rightly. So, our winner is Physio Friends. So, if the team could join here, we have some prizes. The team, yeah, woo! So you will get a small surprise from us and, as mentioned before, 100 euros to hopefully help and decide to do the idea further.
Yes, we are already decided. So, yeah.
Okay, once again, congratulations to Physio Friend. I hope you will put the 100 euros to good use. So next up, we also had quite a few challenges from Novartis, our main partner for the hackathon. And I will let Agnes Jonate name the winner.
All right, I have a small speech as you all surprised us really by presenting such an thriving ideas in healthcare system. Really, it was very tough for us to choose which would be the winner, and congrats all of you bringing this awareness in the healthcare system. You're such a cool young adults. I think bright future ahead of us, really. But we chose the winner, and again, it was super tough, but we chose the winner based on how this idea would be really scalable, how we can, it's a fast win, ready to use, and simple. And that would be Health for You.
Congrats.
Still, we can continue applauding while they arrive on the stage. Sure. Yes.
We don't have actual cash here to give you. It's kind of virtual that you can be super proud of yourself, and we can, snap a picture.
Let's take a photo. Once again, round of applause, please, while the photo is being taken. Congratulations.
Okay, thank you guys, really, congrats.
Thank you so much.
And use it wisely.
All right, the challenges are becoming less and less, but we still have quite a few left, so no worries. Some of you can still get some prizes. And the next challenge was from Latvijas Banka regarding financial literacy, budget planning, and fraud detection. And to hand this prize, I will welcome to the stage Agrita and Aya from Latvijas Banka. Well, round of applause.
I will start, but I know that you know Agrita because she spent 2 days here with you. 3 days, 2 days, 2 days here with you, and you have met her. But yeah, my name is Aya, and actually here you can see two ladies working in a financial sector. And the one thing that I want to say, and I really want to encourage more of you join in this financial sector. We really need more some girl power into that, and especially in the field of fintech and technology. So we really would like to encourage to work in this field, and we are really happy to do this through this challenge that we had during these days. And the second thing that I wanted to say is it was not easy to make a decision. So we decided not to be impulsive, but we want to invite all of those who participated in the challenge to Knowledge Center in Bank of Latvia to check your knowledge in finance, and also to get to know which one is the winner of this challenge. And then we will tell you more about this €2,000 prize.
Yes, let's take our own party. So yes, we invite you to Latvijas Banka. We will connect with all of the teams that took Financial Literacy Challenge. And so how financial literacy says, don't be impulsive. We try to don't be. And there's also this 72 hours law to don't take in rush decisions. So we will contact with all these teams in financial literacy challenge. So keep in touch. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Agrita. And sometimes it truly isn't that easy to make a decision. Also, I know that a lot of the challenges or, the solutions handed in for Latvijas Banka were quite good. So truly it wasn't that easy. And that's why we'll give it a bit more time. But up next, we also had a challenge from Rimi. It was about knowledgeable and more healthy consumption. And to hand it out, I will welcome to the stage Alisa.
Hello, thank you. So the health is one of the 5 focus areas of sustainability that we have in Rimi. And you are solving one of those very, very huge things that we daily try to nudge our customers to do healthier decisions. And I was so glad to see, I think, 7 teams pitches of those different ways how to nudge customers, starting from gamification, educational, then having some, mascots and very diverse amount of ideas, and it was super hard to choose. I just have to be honest. And after watching those ideas, I was trying to stick to the evaluation criteria, but sometimes you just have some inner voice or you just feel somebody. And sometimes it's not about how the unique is, it just stands out by something that is in your mind. And I couldn't forget the slogan, and I couldn't forget the pitch itself. And it was saying something like that, like you don't need a PhD to have a healthy eating decisions. So it is a Rimi health product for the IQ, Eat IQ. Yes, woohoo! Gift goes for you. So what I want to kind of say, keep the sparkle and keep this bold approach of things that you're doing, because one thing is creating great idea, and another thing is having this knowledge to sell it in a very good way. So congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you so much, and congratulations to Eat IQ. So, moving on, we still have a couple more challenges left, and then we will find out the top 3. But the next challenge, it is from our partners Air Baltic, and it was about optimizing work schedules. So I welcome to the stage Andris and Julia from Air Baltic to hand out the prize.
Hi, everyone. So yes, in Air Baltic, we value diversity and we also value modern technologies. So we are very happy and thank you organizers for giving us the chance to support this event. And we have also made a decision, thank you, the teams that took up our challenge. And our decision to give this certificate is FlowShift.
Okay, so congratulations once again to FlowShift about receiving the Air Baltic prize. And up next, we have the Printify Challenge, Empowering Female Health Through Personalized Nutrition. And I will give the floor over to Maya from Printify to hand out the prize.
Hello. So we were quite late submitting the challenge, so no one participated actually in our challenge, but I definitely want to congratulate one team which made impression on me, the Pill Pal. Yeah. So we have... Sometimes it's important to have the courage to come up with cool ideas. We have been Riga TechGirls supporters in this hackathon, not the first year in a row. So we are very, very happy to be here one more year because we support education and in tech. So can we have a picture? Thank you. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Maya. And congratulations, PillPal. Ooh, we are really, really getting closer to the top 3 now. By your calculations, we are out of the challenges, right? Also out of gifts apart from the top 3? It should be so, but in the jury, we have somebody from Startup Wise Guys, and they saw your pitches and they decided, what the hell, we are also going to give a gift, a surprise gift. So I will welcome to the stage Theodors to hand out the surprise gift from Startup Wise Guys.
Yes, so once again, big thank you to all of you taking part in this competition during the last 2 days. Really impressive stuff, and I hope that it will just serve as an inspiration to continue working on new ideas as time goes on. But yeah, at Startup Wise Guys, we invest in very early stage companies, and one of the key verticals of our interest is fintech. So I was paying special attention to teams working in this realm, and I would like to invite the guys for a little conversation afterwards, and we can see if we can give you some pointers and advice moving forward, and perhaps give you a faster entrance into some of our pre-accelerator programs that we have for startups. So I would like to welcome on stage guys from finance team.
Happy picture. Smiley people. Perfect. Okay, once again, round of applause to FAI Nance. Thank you so much. So now we are finally there. We are finally at the 3rd place. We are going to see who is going to be the team to receive €200 cash prize. Once again, as already mentioned before, we don't really have the cash on hand, so you will just receive a piece of big paper. Banks are not going to take that. We will later get the cash to you, no worries. But yeah, €200 in cash, Rigacom tickets, and some goodies as well. So, to give the first prize, or, the 3rd place prize, I will welcome once again to the stage Alice Lazdan from Rimi.
That was, again, hard, right, jury? We were struggling because, there's data approach that we use, voting while you were pitching, and then also discussions, then some personal, likings that we couldn't give the challenges awards to everyone, and every one of you deserves something. But, that's a competition, and there has to be somebody first and third and so on. So we really love all 3 places, but I really wanted to give award for this place because I felt, again, something else here. And the 3rd place go to the team which had a simple but very powerful solution towards inclusion, towards social inclusion of people who also deserve shopping experience the same way as other people. So the 3rd place goes to Vision Guide AI. Woohoo!
Congratulations to Vision Guide AI.
And just an advice, be brave to ask for the money. This is the case, and you have to be brave. So let's have some chat later on.
And let's take a photo, of course, and congratulations. All right, thank you so much, Alison. This was hard work, I know. Not yet. Oh, okay, we already know who's going to be handing out the second prize. So moving on. I'm not going to keep the suspense as you're already up. But how did it go? How did the choice go?
Like super easy.
Super easy.
No, I'm joking. It wasn't easy at all. Like this algorithm just I don't know if it made it easier or harder or. But again, thank you to everyone. Really, you all deserve. The ones who are here, the ones who are remotely here, and yes, the second, you might guess why I am up and why I am giving this prize. But this came to, again, solution in health. And I'm not going to be original that I'm going to say that it's for Health for You again. So congratulations.
This is just a coincidence, but congratulations.
Can put it in this solution for health, then please do so. All right? Okay. Have a picture.
Round of applause for Health for You. Thank you so much, Agnes. So, how are we feeling now? We're down pretty much out of all the other prizes, out of all the other gifts. I already want to thank all the sponsors for giving all of these wonderful challenges. And of course, I want to thank all the teams for tackling them. And yeah, tell me, how are you feeling, everybody? I want to stretch this out as much as possible. I know we are a little late already, but still, come on, let's keep the suspense. Why not? Oh, amazing! That's exactly what I wanted to hear. That's how you should feel after receiving a gift, and I hope that everybody else is feeling great as well. But okay, I'm not going to keep you waiting any longer. So, as for the first place, 1,000 euros in cash, no strings attached, tickets to RigaCom, and of course, goodies. Once again, I want to give the floor over to Aija from Latvijas Banka to hand out the prize. With applause.
Thank you very much once again, all of you, for this amazing work. It was really great experience today to be here. And I want to really wish two things for you. The first one, get a good sleep tonight. And the second thing is when you wake up, please continue to work with your ideas because very many of them were really brilliant. So thank you from all of us for this really interesting evening. And yeah, there is one that who will receive this one. I'm not doing the same as we did with the financial literacy challenge, but actually there is something written on the paper.
Maybe we can ask them to do a drum roll with their feet, if you want to.
But I have something more to say on this.
Let's stop for a moment. We will resume afterwards.
To make it even longer, but I will give you some hints for you to guess which one will receive the prize. So we were really impressed by the work that was absolutely out of the box. And actually, if we would need to put this idea in the box, we would need a really huge box. So I really hope that next time when I'm going to take some time to travel around the Baltic Sea, I will meet their sea sweeper. So
congratulations, sea sweeper. Come on stage, let's take a photo with the big check that you cannot really use at Latvijas Banka also, but still, you will receive the money. So, photo time. Move as close, huddle as close as possible. you. Round of applause. Thank you so much. Once again, congratulations, Sea Sweeper, and thank you so much, Aya. And you know, Sea Sweeper, I did during these days, I did give you the knife to take out the bolts, so I expect some percentage of the gift for that. You know, it's a fee. And I really want to congratulate them myself, because I know that my colleagues were next to them when finally their prototype worked, and they were just ecstatic. After a lot of fails throughout these days, suddenly today, at the very last day, it did work, and they were ecstatic, and that's what the hackathons are all about. That throughout the days, you're just trying to do something, trying to get it to happen, and it's just not happening, and you're failing all the time, but you never once at any point give up. You keep going, you keep trying, and then once there is going to come a point, only like 4 hours or 5 hours before the deadline to hand in submissions, that the thing is going to work, and you're going to be like, yeah, hell yeah, I can actually win this thing. So really, congratulations once again to Sea Sweeper, and I do want to say congratulations to every single one of you in this room who participated, who were in the jury as well, and our partners for being here, for spending these days with us, spending these 48 hours with us. We do really, truly appreciate that. And we also definitely want to put an emphasis on our team mentors, on your team mentors. I do hope you had fun with them and that they helped you, and I think they deserve a huge round of applause for the job they did working with you. So please, a round of applause for team mentors. Alina, Arta, Aris, Elvira, Janis, also Karina, Lotta, Zana, Greta, Madara, and Davis. They were the ones who met with you 4 separate times, but I know that they talked with you all throughout these days, and they tried to lead you in the direction of the correct thing to build, or, just suggest certain ways how to go about it. And I know that the team mentors from the teams that won here, that won the challenges, they probably are ecstatic right now as well. Yes, we did that. I helped that team. I got them to the finals. I got them to the first place. But it's not only team mentors we had here helping. We also had a plethora of expert mentors as well. And I think they all deserve a round of applause once again, because they helped you during the Saturday, all throughout the Saturday, and I know that you booked a lot of meetings with them. So yeah, round of applause for all the expert mentors that were available. Alex, Agrita, Nils, Inga, Malaika, Liva, Holly, Matis, Rasa. Oh, there's more, by the way. You can keep applauding for now. Julie, Gunita, Agnes, Edgars, Daniel, Klavs, Marine, Andres, and even more than that. There were more, but we didn't receive the photos. And of course, as I've mentioned before, as I mentioned at the opening, and several times already today, this would not have happened without all the amazing partners, the ones you already saw today, sitting here in the jury and handing out prizes. Without them, we wouldn't be here. We definitely want to I want to give a huge thanks to Novartis for being our main partner for this year's hackathon, for inspiring the teams to go into the health direction, because it is important for our future to tackle health issues. So a round of applause for Novartis. I also want to emphasize Latvijas Banka for going in the financial direction. Completely opposite thing, I think, from health, but still, likewise, is important. Without finances, without proper finances, health could be quite inaccessible. So you also need to think about that. And without Latvijas Banka, also we wouldn't be here. So a round of applause to Latvijas Banka. I also want to thank Kabot for trusting us, for saying that, okay, we are going to support this hackathon. Best of luck. So round of applause for Kabot as well. For Rimi, for not only supporting us financially, but also bringing you the snacks, the umpteen kilograms of fruits and the many liters of juice, the cookies, the whatever other things you can find out there still. And energy, yes, exactly, energy, for bringing energy through food and drinks. So yeah, round of applause for Rimi as well. To the Embassy of Netherlands for supporting us for another year. We are truly grateful. So a round of applause to the Embassy of Netherlands. I'm sorry, it is going to take a little while, but I truly want to emphasize every single one of these partners, because without them, you wouldn't have the prizes, the experience, and all that. So another partner that has supported us throughout a couple of hackathons and in other events as well, Printify. A round of applause for Printify. And of course, Latvijas Universitāte, the building we are currently located in. Without their support, we would be elsewhere. So thank you, Latvijas Universitāte. Air Baltic for providing the opportunity for teams to also get out of Latvia for a moment, and for trusting us, for giving the challenge. And yeah, a round of applause for Air Baltic. Yes, there's your fan base now. To Sapiens also for trusting with the creation of the hackathon. Round of applause for Sapiens. And for Startup House and SSE Riga for providing the premises for our workshops. And to HackTribe and Ftone for the technical assistance with the platform for the hackathon and for doing the live stream right now. Round of applause. And of course, there's the team. I do hope you also want to applaud to this for Anna, for Alice, for Santa, for Alice, for Iva, Dinah, Alexandra, and Lena. These are the people behind the hackathon, Women in Tech Hackathon 2024. And without them, this would not have happened as well. Well, maybe two of us would have tried, but truly we could not have managed to bring it to the way it is right now. And so with that, that was my final word. Thank you so much. Thank you to the partners. Thank you to the participants. I truly, truly hope you had a wonderful time, that you learned something new, that you created something that will stay with you, and that you won't give up on the idea even though the hackathon is over. And for the teams working on AI solutions, if you want to spend another sleepless weekend, next weekend there's going to be at the Startup House another hackathon on the topic of AI. So maybe that's the follow-up after this one. So thank you so much, and we do hope to see you at the Women in Tech Hackathon 2025. Thank you.